What it do, family? We back in full effect, but we doing something a little different. So I'll just say my apologies that we couldn't bring you our galaxy and beyond, but if my other hosts ain't here to do it, I can't do it by myself. Not that I don't want to and I can't do something. I'm just not, right? And yeah, and he couldn't be here for way more important reasons, and I just can't get into that with y'all. But all I would say is, just
salute the ant.
salute the ant. Thank you, Kent.
Salute to him, man, and his family, man.
Yeah, salute the Anthony and
love the
his
brother,
family.
man. Hey, the ant, if you listening, man, we love you, boy.
We love you. We
Everything
do.
work out, man. Real talk.
Yeah. So instead, I just wanted to do like a little buffet of different things. Like if you out there and you got something to talk about, discuss with us, hey, hit the link. I'll put it in there and I'll put it in again. And we're gonna do a couple things. We're gonna kill a pseudo. Well, I'm not gonna say it's gonna kill him, but I'm definitely gonna cut him hard.
It's gonna kill him. It's gonna kill her.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut him hard at least, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? But I got you, girl. I got you, right? Just boy, be loud and wrong. You gotta stop. Humble yourself.
Yes, sir.
Humble yourself, not but yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do a few little things. We're gonna address some issues. We're gonna play y'all a new DQ track.
And hot fire.
Bobby Banger. Anybody else out there in the pseudo killing army, pseudo killers? I got first dibs. It's mine. Okay, so I don't want to fight y'all. I don't want to fight now. I don't want to fight about it. But yeah, we got the hot sauce. It's hot though, for real. So we gonna do that for you. We're just gonna wait till we get a few more people in the building, right? At least 25, 30, right? Because I want people to hear this new track and I want y'all to go and support DQ on Spotify. DQ it Hampton. Like, I need y'all to do that for fam, right? So we supporting Black-owned business, ain't we? Right. Yeah, so we gonna do that. But to introduce my fire crew. I feel like they my crew and I'm their crew, so don't be thinking too deep. But got Pseudo Killer official, Kick Dort, Clark Kent in the building.
Yeah, man, they said it wasn't reality. The kick door wasn't real, but I'm here to tell you, it's as real can be.
Real as real can be.
Reality, baby. No,
yeah. Perception is reality, huh? No.
Hey, no, man, we have fun, man. That's what I love about just being on the Pseudo Killers, man. I appreciate my panel, man. Raz, DQ, Juju. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the Pseudo Killer Army. Appreciate the Pseudo Killer officials. I see y'all people in the building. I appreciate y'all that's coming, tune in every day, man. Y'all the ones that make us keep on coming back to do it. Sometimes we be like, man, we don't even feel like going live, but then they be like, yo, man, the people want to see y'all. They hey, coming, on y'all day. When y'all miss your days, times y'all be missing out on opportunity. So I'm like, yo, I appreciate y'all giving us that motivation to keep on doing it. When y'all leave the comments in the sections, man, that mean everything to us, whether it be negative or positive. Even if it's negative, it mean y'all watched it. That's all we need y'all to do is just watch it. Click it. Give us that view. You know what I'm saying? But nah. What up, Juju, man? I ain't gonna take up too much time, man. What's happening?
Take it. Do your thing. Do your thing.
I'm in hell right now. Goddamn, I'm ready to goddamn kill a pseudo.
I love it. I like it.
What's up with you though?
Yo, I'm chilling. You already know what it is. Hey, what's the name? I'm finna give one special shout out to one of my favorite pseudos, Nonya. Nonya Business. Hey girl, I'm glad you could join us. I appreciate the support. Yeah. And also
none of your business.
None of your business. Oh, thank you.
Nonya. She said, we know
none of your business. My bad, girlfriend. That's cute though. I like that name though. I ain't gonna even lie. But also we got another pseudo killer official, the new crew. Where he at?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Sea
sea
turtle.
turtle green pill. Oh, you cut me every time. I'm literally looking for you. Go ahead, talk to him, family. Talk.
Sea turtle green pill, man. I said at the feet, what have you done? We in the building tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying we in the building.
Gotta keep it going, man. I love my pseudo killers. Love Juju, you know what I'm saying? DQ Hampton in the building. We here to chop it up, have some fun, let's build, baby.
Let's build. And also pseudo killer army official. He the colonel, he the general, the lieutenant, the captain.
Boom, 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 boom.
We got
boom,
Brass
boom,
in the
boom,
building.
boom.
Holla at the
Brass,
people, Brass.
baby.
What's goody? What's goody?
Boy.
It's fun to sit in the limo. I ain't gotta drive the limo. This ain't the brain show. This ain't the finance show. Whatever other show we did. This is fun. I get to
This
sit
the
with
party
three.
bus. This the party
bus. Yeah, I get to
I
be
like
on
it.
mute and listen to three pseudo killer officials. So it's actually a privilege and an honor. I'm up here with three. So I appreciate it. And word on the street is somebody committed pseudocide about 30 minutes ago.
As we knew
that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna let him know.
man.
He know who he is. He about to get clipped up, put
Brad.
out to the streets.
Oh,
Hey, Brad, a little birdie told me something, Brad.
What's good, EG?
A little birdie told me something, Juju.
Uh-oh.
They told me, man, they said they ain't never seen a title change so much in their life.
That title changed 5 times.
The most title changes in YouTube history, man. That's what I heard, man. That's a little birdie told me.
Yo.
What happens is when you homeless and you ain't paying a mortgage, you ain't got that home insurance. He ain't got that home insurance. You gotta, hey, what's my man that do the videos? My roommate pays my bills.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
oh my God.
At the end of the day, you got to be on the couch, and when I don't want you on the couch, you got to sleep in the tub.
When you don't own it, you don't own it though. You know what I'm saying? When you can't say what you want because you got to watch your mouth. You got to watch your mouth though. You know
DQ,
what I mean?
I told you, bro.
I can't look. Hey, Brad, I can't argue with niggas that got to watch their mouth though.
Yeah. All that greasy talk, boy.
Okay, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, he took the name out the title and barely got a brain show views. Barely. So good for him, man. Keep rocking, man. Merry Christmas or whatever you doing.
Yeah, keep supporting them, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But we ain't gonna, you know what I mean? We ain't even gonna go that way. We ain't gonna go that route today. I don't want to go down that street because then it get dark. I'm about to turn all the lights off. We're gonna get black in here, man.
Oh man. You funny. I'm done with you.
Shout out to the chat, man.
Shout out to the chat. You doing shout outs? Go ahead and do the shout outs. I got none of your business already.
Okay, who me or DQ?
It don't matter.
DQ, he got a track coming in a few seconds. Go ahead, DQ, man. Holla at the people, man.
Let me see. I see Ainey in the chat. What up, Ainey? Shout out to my boy Marcus in the building. You already know, cut him up, fade him up, chef in the building. Let me see who else we got up in this thing. We got the beautiful Miss Tiff. You already know what's popping.
Lady Killer official. Hey.
Official tissue. We got Sabio. What up, Sabio? Sabio in the building.
Sabio,
we got American Dream. I love American Dream, boy. He's staying on his square. Crazy motherfucker. I fuck with him. That's my boy.
American Dream. Wait.
Peace, family.
Wait.
What's up?
American Dream. I just want you to know, I fought for you today.
Yeah, for real. That's facts.
I fought for you today, homie. Okay. Go ahead, DQ. Go ahead, DQ.
Yeah, I go back in the history. Last time me and American Dream had it in, man. I had the same color lights on, man. Y'all gotta go back though. Y'all gotta do y'all go back to the show, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
God.
Yeah, let me see. We got Flam Flam in the building. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. That's the shout outs right now. Appreciate everybody in the building.
Timmy
Yeah,
Turner,
hit the
what's up,
link.
fam?
Hit the link. Sabio, hop on. Chef, hop on.
I keep
Have some
saying hit the
convo.
link.
Let's get it.
Y'all stop playing. Stop being scared.
Yes,
You
indeed.
feel me? Stop being scared.
Hey, Jew, go and kill your victim, man. Get your
Oh,
victim.
you want me to? Do you want me to? Do you want me to go ahead and kill the victim right
Get your
now?
man. Get your
All
man.
right.
Get your man.
No. Don't kill it yet.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and get pumped up. Play that song. Get right.
Y'all
Get
ready?
right, then go kill her.
Okay. Let me go to my back, KO. All right, hold on. Yeah.
Everybody do that. Not you, Kent.
Yeah. DQ, baby. LAE on the track. About to have some fun with this one. Check. Back to catch wreck. No respect for those who break their neck to keep their hoes in check. Be sure to check the box off how I'm knocking their socks off. Unique flavor, stay in the bag like hot sauce. Let me get mine off. These niggas is tripping, they signed off. I'm becoming a one-of-a-kind boss. Think the kush is for Germany, the way the man cough. Hilarious with the flow, I'm fucking the word off. These niggas claim they hard, they really appear soft and peeled off. Mad job in the aim when the spears toss. Newbie ass rappers is really my kids now. I'm just Aubrey on the gram, cropping these kids out. To catch wreck. No respect for those who break their neck to keep their hoes in check. Be sure to check the box off how I'm knocking their socks off. Unique flavor, stay in the bag like hot sauce. Better call a timeout. A fool nigga, you a fool nigga. Think you can fuck with this rap style? I do this shit for fun. I'm really the class clown. Tap dancing on top of niggas' heads till they tap out. Really the cash cow. Submission hole, yeah, you pigeonhole. Realizing your dice done crapped out. Put yourself in the box, you really just assed out. Cause your boy about to pop and I'm shutting that ass down. Cream of the crop, it really get passed round. Cause I'm cooler than the cooler of cools in Hicktown. Niggas claim they rappers, they really just sit down. Only rap for Facebook, I'm reporting that shit now. Compilation of music, sending the zip file to the nearest A&R. Big fish in the big town. Musically inclined, I'm never gonna slip down. Cause the shit is going up as soon as it's mixed down. Catch wreck. No respect for those who break their neck to keep their hoes in check. Be sure to check the box off how I'm knocking their socks off. Unique flavor, stay in the bag like hot sauce. DQ.
I'm on mute. DQ.
Hey. Yeah.
Hey, did you say Germany and Mont? Say the
you caught the flow. Hilarious. Yeah. You think the kush come from Germany the way the man caught? Yeah, everybody know his Darwin. Hilarious with the flow.
And the Hicktown bar. What's say that Hicktown bar?
I said I'm cooler than the cooler of cools. Everybody know in country towns they drink Coors. Yeah, I'm cooler than the cooler of cools in Hicktown. So yeah.
But you hit it
for the bar. The beat was what it was, but the bars. Oh my god.
Aubrey and Graham. Go ahead with the Aubrey Graham. Do that one.
I crop them
out. The Aubrey Graham. What I say? I'm cropping these kids. Oh yeah. Newbie ass rappers just really my kids now. I'm just Aubrey on the gram cropping these kids out. And everybody know when Drake baby first came out, he was trying to hide the pictures and everything. And then his name is Aubrey Graham, Instagram. Just a play on words.
Yeah.
Very nice. Hey brother, very nice. We need to at least do that one or two more times before we get
out. We're gonna do it at the end. And like I said, I got first devs. Any pseudo killer army. Nah, don't even try it. Don't even try it.
We just hit y'all with exclusive. That's the first time in pseudo killer history. DQ Hampton, everybody. You know what I mean?
DQ Hampton.
Yes. Appreciate all the love in the chat. Y'all appreciate the love from the panel.
If y'all go ahead and drop that link.
Just said, DQ, you got the hardest music in the conscious community, hands down.
I like that. Appreciate that, Chef. Right. Like I always say, Chef was the very first person in this community to play my music on his show. So Chef always gives my love, always gives my respect.
Okay.
Indeed.
Yep, Chef my boy.
That's what's up, though. Yeah, if you can, any of the mods, please drop the Spotify link for DQ. in the chat, y'all. Please go support him. DQ, did you let the people know one of your accomplishments that you just did recently?
Oh yeah. I actually won Lyricist of the Year at the Waco Music Awards. My city has a award show they've been doing for the past 3 years. I was nominated for Lyricist of the Year, and I ended up putting it out. So appreciate everybody who voted for me, and another trophy in my trophy case. So
Nice.
yeah, blessing.
Hey, he said he played my music also. Hey, Chef, you definitely did, man. And I appreciate you for that too, bro.
Yeah. Ken got some bangers too.
It was me for a good bit, you know what I mean? They had me hot for a little second, you know what I mean? That's why I don't really go in on you, Chef, man. Like, you know what I mean? We had our times, but that's why I don't really take it there with you, because I already know, man, I got love for you for other reasons, you know what I'm saying? So,
That's
you know.
Yeah. Very, very, very good person at heart. I fuck with Chef.
Yes, indeed. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
we love Nubian Muhammad regardless, even though he ran away from home like a little badass kid. But you know, Nubian Muhammad.
We ain't switch his room. We ain't even touch your room, dog. Y'all, your shit's still the same.
It's just
We
like
ain't
just
even
the way you
winning
left. Nobody can sleep on the bed or nothing.
nothing, nigga. Don't even go in that room.
Yo, you got a unique background. Like, you can't even do nothing different than that right now, Juju. Like, that's the setting.
Yeah, that's your background. We need that every time.
Every time.
We need.
Hey, look, I'm gonna get a green screen and put that as my background.
Oh, what you talking about? Oh, what you talking about? My room?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Nah,
yeah, because I be chilling, right? I be chill. You feel me? I be chilling. But yeah, it's all good. I'm thinking about getting a green screen. I'm trying to figure it out, but we'll work it out.
You good right where you at, man? Look, you got the
we'll work it out. But yeah. Again, y'all, please hit the link, hit the panel. But let's get right into the first part of the show. And I'm really not going. I mean, I may have stabbed them a little bit, but I ain't stabbed them too deep, and I did not twist it like I really wanted to do, or I did not drag the dull blade machete up like I like to do. But yeah, I just, you know, I was bored, and I had to come up with something. So I was like, hey, let me address this. You know what I'm saying? So here you go. Oh, I did it wrong. I'm always skipping a step. Can't do that. But yeah, y'all ready?
Yeah.
For you.
Is it nigga Lee with one E or two or GLE or GLEE?
Niggard Lee.
With a Y. Oh, niggardly. Got it.
It's niggardly. Well, the one of the edition, because I just tried to pull it up and it kicked me off. That's why it kicked me off the screen. So that's why I had to go as far as the
niggardly, not niggardly.
This is
Nigggerly is what I said.
This is where it comes from. This is from 1828. This is like one of the first words. Dictionary. So this is where it comes from.
Niggerly.
If we're talking about the original term and what something comes from, then you can't use a word that didn't exist in 1828 versus a word that did. This is the word that existed in 1828 and its meaning. So this is the first Webster's edition. So what you guys are doing is going for 2023 as far as what 2023 says.
So
this is from 1828. And this is where it would come from.
But that's not the word. But keep going.
This is the definition as far as the word.
That's not the definition of niggerly. That's the definition of niggardly. It's two different words.
She right.
Let's not play these games, bro.
Show it in 1828.
I don't got to show it in 1828.
Exactly.
We're gonna do what the definitions for now is niggerly.
This is exactly the word where it came.
No,
from.
it's not.
So this is the game that people like to play.
No, this is the game that you like to play.
So you're
an enabler.
No, you're playing it, Juju.
That's what it is.
You're playing it, Juju, and you're gonna wait. I know you get that from your friend, your buddy, Bobby Banger. But
Bobby Banger's not here, nigga.
You're gonna wait while someone else is speaking. So this is from the 1828 dictionary. As far as it's important that when you're looking up the etymology or the origins of words, you're going from the first edition, the second edition, different things like that, and it's based on the words that existed at the time. So the Nigardly would be the first version of the word niggerly.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna stop right there. And I will find it and I will show you in a minute. Number one, niggardly. Niggardly. And niggerly, Niggerly, are not the same words, nor do they have the same etymology. And I will source up for y'all in a moment. So that was one strike. Actually, the first strike was the Bobby Banger hit. You feel me? Like, I'm me, you feel me? And I get sick of people trying to insert Bobby Banger when it's me. I don't ever call that man for backup or to vouch for me or nothing. Like, I'm either gonna stand on my own and I'll die on my own. Like, that's a part of the learning process, right? So that's how I go anyway. I ain't never been no feeble as female, you feel me, weak like that ever. But you know, I take that as a sense of jealousy because he favored me over y'all. Is that what y'all mad? Because now I'm sensing a little jealousy. Like, let's keep 100. Now, let me go ahead and source up something for y'all so y'all can see why she died a horrible death.
Called you baby? What she call you, baby Bobby Banger?
She called me baby Banger. I don't even know if I don't know if I'm even mad at that.
Man,
Shoot, nigga, okay, I'll be that. I hope y'all can see that. And this is etymological fallacy. The reason why I'm doing this because this is a tool that pseudos, the pseudo sophisticate, the ultimate pseudos love to use every time. Every time you give them a word, you know, and if it don't fit their position or their ideology or their premise, they run to the etymology because the etymology is some bullshit. And if we understand how definitions work, definitions have to do with how society defines a term or thing, and they change over time. And etymology got nothing to do with the definition. Etymology got nothing to do with the present day meaning at all. Nothing. But let's read it. Let's go ahead and read it. Let's go ahead and read it, right? So it says etymological, fallacy is the assumption that the present day meaning of a word, so y'all don't think I'm making it up, of a word should be or is similar to the historical meaning. This fallacy ignores the evolution of language and the heart of linguistics. This fallacy is usually committed when one finds the historical meaning of the word more palatable or conducive to his or her argument. Like, if that don't sound like what just happened, I don't know. Okay. And the words, and y'all can go ahead and look them up for yourself. And let me tell you what you're going to find a problem. You're going to find a problem finding niggerly. You can find niggardly with the D, but the other one, you're going to have a hard time finding because it's a very old word. I actually found that word in an old encyclopedia and dictionary that my grandmother had. And she's been gone for like almost 20 years. You get what I'm saying? It ain't been that long, whatever. 10 years. 10 years. But they're not the same, is what I'm telling you. The word, and they're not the same too. They don't even have the same etymological root. So she's wrong 4 times over, but argued me down. She muted me. She kicked me off the panel and everything. Dead ass wrong. But this is what the pseudos do. And I'm just sick of it. So I had to give it to you. So yeah, y'all can't do that. I don't want to hear no pseudo when we got y'all batting in the corner and you blindfolded and you boxing to the air talking about the etymology because you're dead ass wrong. Got nothing to do with the present day definition. It's etymological fallacy. And y'all commit it every time. Every time. Anybody got anything to say with that? That's just a little piece. I didn't want to get into it because I really cut up, you know, because I acted up. Because I was really hot. You feel me? Because I feel like, you know, we support Unscrambled Minds. We got a mutual respect. So don't do me like that. Because then I'll be wanting to split your head to the white meat for real, for real. And there's some other issues that I'm going to attack later on. But, you know, I want to burn her slow. That's how I do it. Not all at once.
You know, well, like you said, man, we support Unscrambled Mind. We support certain members of an unscrabbled minds, right? But Dulcinea is just stupid, man. Like we just don't.
I don't even want you to say the name. I don't want to give her no light, nigga. I swear to God.
Yeah, we ain't got to give her no light, you
I don't
know.
want to give her no light. Like we know people know who we talking about without saying her name.
We just gonna keep it real.
But you can say it, but I'm just saying I won't. Like she don't get no respect from me.
Sakina Ra come over here, you know, and it's all respect. Gemini come over here is all respect, and it's all, you know, they show us love. I don't really know the others. I know it's like somebody named Dots or something like that.
Yeah, peace to Dots.
Yeah, you know, I haven't really had too much interaction with her, but those other two, you know, it's all respect to them because they come over here with the respect and we respect them. They even hit the panel every now and then, and it's all love. But Dulcinea is just one of them ones to where, you know, and I know it's like when you got that homeboy in your team that can't get right. I feel like she's that for them. It's like, you know, that's my homegirl, so I got love for her, but you know, she just can't get right, you know, but we love her because we know her type thing. You know what I mean? I remember when I went over there one time, and the only reason I even went over there is because I thought it was a community of skeptics panel. So that's the only reason I even clicked the link, because I thought they was spewing the craziness on Unc's channel, right? But it was really like a simulcast or something. It was broadcasting the shows at the same time or something like that. So, you know, when I clicked the link, I was kind of wrong in my approach because it wasn't his show, it was their show, and he was doing his thing. Got on there, this dude named Commission was talking crazy, like just ridiculous. So the fact that you went over there and they called you out, but then when he was talking his thing back in the day and they ain't called him out on it, or not they, minus Gemini, Sakina, right? The fact they didn't call him out when he was talking crazy, but she tried to get at you when you was doing your thing over there and you was actually right in what you were saying, it says a lot. Not only that, she said something about frequency, which we're gonna have that conversation.
Yeah, we're gonna do frequency.
We're gonna rehash that conversation about what frequency is and what it means and all that.
Right.
But she said something about frequency was just dead wrong about it. It was like really going in and was like, what frequency is your internet on? And I'm like, what the hell did you? So I know what you're doing. Look, so your frustration.
She's an expert. You know, when they got that bachelor's of science, then that means they're a real scientist. No, it don't.
So I understand what you're going through when you go over there and you saying something simple and you got a definition. You got, you know what I'm saying, you got your source and all that. And then she just Unc been over there and she went crazy on Unc about something simple.
But we the crazy ones. You feel me?
I know what you're dealing with. All I'm gonna say is, hey, man, don't let it stress you out.
Nah, but you know,
she a little, you know what I mean, she one of them. She different. That's all I'm saying. Peace to Sakina Ra and Gemini though. Shout out to Unscrambled Minds. You know, and Dots. I think Brad said Dots was cool. You know, shout out to y'all. But
yeah. That's the last time I get that show any light. I ain't even lying. But peace to you know, Dot, Sakina Ra, and Gemini. They my favorite people. That put me to the point where I can't even be nice to the pseudos no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they're gonna burn me when it's convenient for them. And yeah, nah. So I guess I gotta be cutthroat juju like I usually am. You know, I try to put bad juju away, but when you bring it out of me, you bring it out. And for that show, I didn't have no source. Like I was on, you know, Willie Lim. Like I was just, you know what I'm saying, just doing it off the dome because I already know this. I actually studied this word when I was younger for a historical paper or something. So I already knew this, and I already knew the difference between niggardly and niggerly. I knew the difference.
You done did all that.
I already did it years ago.
Crazy.
At least 15 years ago. It's crazy. And as far as the etymology, what I just looked up said the 1500s, not the 16 or the 18s, whatever she said. So she still didn't get that right. Like, it's just weird. Like, you got to do better. But, you know, that's when you Googling. You know how they say, oh, they Googling. Nah, y'all, that's what y'all be doing. That's why y'all be effing it up every time. Because you be trying to Google on the spot. And you're not doing any real research or work. You feel me? You trying to microwave it just to win. And that's the problem. People just trying to win and you wrong. You lose every time. Every time you lose. And we still gonna get you on the primates. We ain't done with you yet. Like it's just beginning.
So all right. So here's a teaching moment. Chef just put in channel. What do they mean?
What do they mean? Niggerly, you smell like lazy. You feel me? There's a couple other words with it, but mostly like lazy, like that's all you niggerly, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of where they got nigger from, because you lazy, you mean no good, you're worthless. That sense. Niggardly, shoot, I had it. I'd be forgetful. Means something totally, it means stingy. Niggardly with the D means stingy in the simplest terms. Niggerly without the D means like lazy, worthless. You know what I'm saying? And there's some other definitions like I don't want to say, but like stupid or whatnot. You get what I'm saying? Just you're no good for nothing. Nigger.
Yeah, none of your business say it means stingy and mean. I guess that's the niggardly.
That's niggardly though. That's what that's Niggardly. See? That's not Nigg.
I doubt when they was calling us niggers, they was talking about all them niggas stingy.
Yeah, they wasn't. See? Like it doesn't even make any sense, bro.
No fucking sense.
But niggerly, that makes sense because that was the
lazy. Niggas is lazy. Niggas is what else it mean? Niggas is what?
Just lazy, you know, no good for nothing, whatnot. Because mind you got to think of the historical time, right? And this is an older definition. It goes back. I mean, I was young when I read about it and things like that. The dictionaries and the encyclopedia I read it in were really old, like they the books. You feel me? And so the historical context of that word goes back to after slavery, and you got Jim Crow, you got Reconstruction, you got Jim Crow, right? And you remember the vagrancy laws. Remember the vagrancy laws that they made. So now you have all these free Negroes running around and they're trying to find a way that they can, you feel me? Use them for work for free, you know, and figure out another way to pretty much enslave them. And that became the penal system. But it started with just charging most Black people with what is it? Vagrancy, right? And things of that nature. And am I using the right word, y'all? Vagrancy, I think that means, isn't that long? Hold on, I'm a vagrancy. Fayasa, you should be on the panel helping me out.
Shout out to Vayasa, yo. Hey man, make sure y'all hit that like button.
Right.
You know, it helps. You know what I mean? It lets us know that y'all like what we putting out. It also shows support, gets us in the algorithms and all of that. Ronald Berkins, what's happening? I know you're gonna hit the panel sooner or later. I know you can't help yourself, bro. So I know you're gonna hit that.
What's it? I'm making it wrong with truancy. You have to forgive me.
We gotta put that we're gonna put that link back in there. So feel free, man. It's one of them more or less relaxed shows where we ain't really just going crazy. We ain't going crazy on the if I can get it correct. Hold on.
I gotta fact check myself because I think I'm using the wrong thing.
Yeah, you good. Go and get it right. Cause you
know Brass. Y'all got anything to say?
You know they're gonna clip you up.
Okay, Sheffrin says I'm right. It's vagrant jobless. Yeah, because remember when they would just like arrest them for that? You know, it was an easy thing. If they saw him standing around, they arrested him for it. You feel me? And then that term became something that they applied, and then it became a stereotype and a stigma, right? Niggas lazy, this and that and the other. They ain't good for nothing. You feel me? They're useless. Like that was part of it. That's why how I know niggerly and niggardly are totally different. And you know why they're different? Because it's to the point that people were using niggardly with the D in the correct connotation or whatnot and getting burned because of the word niggerly, because people don't know the freaking difference. So you don't even hear people using that word because they don't want to be mistaken for using a racialized term, which niggardly with the D is not a racialized term at all. Don't that make sense?
Never over explain yourself to somebody whose job it is to misunderstand. She was not going to be on the same page as
I
you,
wasn't
no
really
matter what you was going to say. No matter
right,
what
but it
you
wasn't
said.
me trying to explain it to her. I was making a point.
Right.
She called herself trying to win. I wasn't explaining that. I ain't got time to be wasting my time.
Yeah,
You
I
feel
was
me?
there. I just jumped on the panel for the disrespect.
Yeah, we saw you.
And
then I was thinking, like, really? He gonna jump on a panel after that? Yeah, but I was like, no, let me just
I jumped on to check Sushi, whatever his name was, because I don't even you can handle yourself. I've learned not to come in and try to protect, but I wanted to make sure that the young man wasn't
Sachi,
outside of his I wanted to make sure he
Man.
wasn't outside of his mind, but he was. They all get real nice when they done. I noticed on YouTube they all like to talk to females crazy, but then they don't really talk to the other men that way.
Yeah, nah, it just be the women. But you know, the whole time that I was trying to make the point, like he was over talking me, he didn't do that to anybody else. I got my panel. He was over talking me. He was low key, like, you know, raising his voice. You know what I'm saying? He was getting real spicy, and I was like, y'all ain't gonna mute him. Like, y'all ain't not gonna show me a little bit of respect to tell this nigga this shit.
Nope.
Yeah, you know they let the pseudos talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but you can't talk over me. Come on, bro. Like, come on. Like,
what I've witnessed from, and maybe you know, like I said, we rock with a couple of the people over there in that group.
Yeah.
What I would say is, if y'all really want to be a genuine channel, and y'all maybe they do this, you know, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Correct them niggas that be saying all that crazy stuff over, like Commission. He shouldn't be able to get off what he get off over there freely and
Ken,
just
they're not correcting him. Come on, Ken.
and just clean. Y'all don't say nothing to that dude, man. And he said something like he be saying the most far left thing. I don't know if y'all scared of certain people, but keep that same energy, man. Ain't nobody saying y'all can't correct us. Like, hey, whatever y'all got to come at us with,
They
come
can't
at
correct
us.
us. She ain't corrected us yet.
I'm just saying they can challenge. Like, if y'all want to step up to the plate, challenge us. We gonna welcome it, and then we gonna give you that work. And we gonna
they weren't even saying incontrovertible properly. They weren't even pronouncing them properly. And I don't even want to get into that because I hate when people, oh, y'all can't pronounce, because that's not pronunciation is not comprehension. Let's talk about that, okay? But to be petty, like you couldn't even get the word right out your mouth to talk about, you know, the meaning. Nah, you still messed it up. Like you screwed it up. So stop, like stop. And Ken, I wouldn't have a problem. So here's my thing. If you are who you say you pretend to be, and you know what I'm saying, you standing nilly-willy on your square, you shouldn't have to mind people speaking their piece. You get what I'm saying? Like that shouldn't be a problem. Let me say what I got. And then if you really about that, then you can rebuttal me. But it's like you to the point you don't even want people to get it out. And see that's the problem. That's when I know you're scared. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's when I know. And don't be that. Don't be scared. I don't like dealing with weak people. Like I don't surround myself by weak people. Don't do that, because that's a sign of weakness.
Hey, look, what we know it didn't originate from is what, Goose. Remember how they tried to say that? Remember how they tried to say we was princes? Or yeah, Goose,
Negus, and Naga.
Negus, Nagas, Negus, niggas.
Yeah, Negus. Yeah, no, that none of those correlate.
Yeah, the conscious tried to pull that on us one time.
Yeah, boy, they don't say it no more. It's a lot of they don't say.
It really mean you was a prince. Like what, nigga?
I've been prince back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, and we had that discussion. Like, I don't mind, you know, doing that for young people, not to be delusional, but to tell them there's more about their history than just being a slave. But don't be like, oh, you weren't a slave, you was a prince. Like there were a lot of things. They were iron workers, they were great architects, they were mathematicians. Like there's so much that we were and we participated in, regardless. You feel me? So I'm just saying, like, yeah, that prince and princess or whatever, and those weren't even the proper definitions, but you get it, right? But we were more than that too, because hey, I done seen some of the princes, and I don't even want to say, because I don't want to be hating on West Africa. What I'm saying, okay, so if you go to tribal nations or peoples, and not particularly Africa, but anywhere, and they got kings and queens and princesses too, they living in a hut. Literally, you get what I'm saying? So that don't really mean for much, right? Right? Because we think of princess and we think of castle. No, like they're like living off the land for real. But they the princess, they the king and the queen.
No, the land. Like they got to goddamn go pick they goddamn berries. But hold on, not only that. So hold on, like the conscious community. They always like to say, "Oh, we was kings and queens and
kings." It's kings. You gotta say kings.
Kings in the you know what I mean, like in the vicinity, you got one king and you got maybe like what a couple hundred people. Everybody with no queen. Right. Everybody with no queen. Everybody with no prince. Everybody
exactly.
With no Let's be realistic in this community, man.
Definitely, let's be realistic.
And I agree with are descendants of peasants. Most of us are descendants of peasants.
You're petty.
Homeless niggas and shit.
They ain't well homeless. They have mud huts and everything. Watch your mouth, okay?
They going straight to kings. Like, how we gonna go straight to king? Like, a lot of us was a product of the peasants, man. Let's be real, yo. Let's be real. Let's get a conscious community some real talk for once. You know what I mean? So, does that make you less of a person because maybe your ancestors was peasants?
Stop saying that word. I don't like that word. Y'all, I can't count with the peasant word. Nah. Let me tell you why. Because I feel like, well, here's the thing. It's a parallel, right? Like when we have the discussions about what a civilization is, you feel me? Like what are our ideals about a civilization and where did that come from? Because we do know that Europeans, had their idea of a civilization. But Africans had civilizations, but to the European standard, it didn't match up because it wasn't opulent or, they didn't have this and that. You get what I'm saying? But they had those things that would be, equivalent to a civilization, but it's just on simpler terms. So I feel like, when you say peasant, like, I just feel like, okay, like that's an ideal that may not be I don't want to equate it. I don't want to equate it, boy. I mean, maybe I'm flim flam a little bit.
My great grandfather was a goddamn nigga that was down cleaning the palace walls. It ain't gonna stop me from wanting to be the best that I could be in life, man. Y'all gotta get
all right. I'll take that. Why?
My great grandfather might not have been a king, and I'm cool with that. Y'all gotta start accepting that y'all just mediocre, yo.
Okay, he said they didn't have civilization, they had culture. Man, Sheffrin, I don't know. You be talking about the medicine. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, you kind of gotta frame it that way. Like culture has a definition, so you can't.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, you gotta have a certain criteria to reach what you call civilization. So,
yeah,
we know y'all went live. We had a good conversation in the Discord. Got some clarity. Got some real good clarity. I'm like, yo, they live.
So you just gonna move the goalposts like that?
Y'all flip them. So if y'all ain't flip them, I don't want to hear nothing about what y'all talking about.
He never had to be flipped. If you would hear what he said, it wouldn't. We got a lot of clarity, bro. Like,
okay, enough said.
Yeah,
clarity is one thing, but
it ain't what you thought it was. That's all I'm saying. What y'all building on, though? What y'all building on?
But how about how most people was descendants of peasants?
No,
that's a fact.
Everybody think they was kings. Everybody think, oh, we was kings and queens.
No, that's a fact.
But yeah, we regular.
So you say with no biasness and how Europeans determine what civilizations were and weren't? Is it?
Well,
wait.
I mean, it's subjective. Yes, you know what I'm saying, because you have to define it.
Nah,
But it's
I'm not.
subjective. Yeah, definitely subjective. But you have to, what I mean. But if you don't make it more stringent, then everybody had a civilization in what we're talking about.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You have to make it stringent so you can start to draw lines. You know what I mean? Because now we're gonna say now the Khoisan got a civilization. You see what I'm saying? Because they got culture.
Oh man,
hey,
check this out. Hey, Unc, man. Hey, look. Shout out to the God Killer. He hit me with this the other day, right? He said, "Yo, you notice how nobody wants to point out, we are the Khoisan. They want to say we the Egyptians, but nobody said we the Khoisan."
Right, Kent.
I said, "Yo, you know what? That's kind of crazy that you made that point."
No,
I've never heard nobody say, "Yo, we was the Khoisans."
But they want to say we the Egyptians real
And the
fast.
Khoisans are the most, are the oldest. What? They the oldest human beings on the planet.
Yeah, and never drove a car. Can't come on.
Never drove a car.
But nobody
wants to claim these. You
know what I mean?
Yeah, because you want to be a nigga that know how to drive, Can't. You want to be a nigga that drive a car, bro.
You
trying to give it the iPhone?
None
trying
your
to put
business.
the iPhone down?
Hit that link, sis.
Oh no, but these was the first. So nobody want to be Khoisans. They want to be Egyptians. The Khoisan was first. Talk to me.
Yeah, you ain't trying to goddamn tie a monkey to a tree and get the monkey to eat salt and follow the monkey to a water source. You ain't trying to do that.
Oh man, let's be real, man. Hey,
that's dope though.
That is dope. I was like, damn, that's okay. Because the animal's gonna find the water before you.
All right.
You know why the conscious community hate us? The conscious community hate us because we put that mirror in your face and show you who you really are. You ain't
I don't know who the Egyptians are, but they sure look copper colored.
Lord.
Lord. Green said we was hominids. Hey, hey, don't nobody want to look at Lucy and see that little monkey, looking thing, and say, yo, we was that. The first
that shit's scary though.
Woman was Lucy, and then you see the picture of Lucy, like, oh no, we was never monkeys, man. Like, come on, man. Like, let's be real, yo. We gotta keep it real with ourselves, man. You know what I mean? But yeah,
it is a good little conversation there. Yeah. And also we just we random. Yeah, okay, we random. All right. And you know what I realized too, Kent, from the conversation we was having earlier, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't. A couple times I said what I said. I had to dip off because I was in a public space and stuff, so I can't really. You know what I mean? When I get around a crowd, I can't have to speak on. So I'm realizing, like, before we really have a good free will conversation, it cannot come before the brain conversation is fully fleshed out.
Okay.
They don't understand the mechanisms. Yeah, we can't. We got that. We got the cart in front of the horse, like, because you know what I mean. Internal, external. Almost like internal, external. You confusing me.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna let you win on a little method to the madness, right? So I think me and before we even got into the free will joint, I was already kind of looking into stuff on that. And then I think I put something in the chat one day and I saw that Marcus might have been on the joint. So me and him were kind of going back and forth, but ain't nobody really know what the hell we was talking about. We were just kind of going back and forth on it. And Juju kind of tapped in and she was like, oh, what the hell y'all talking about? You know, which book? I think I might have been the first one. Marcus, correct me on this one if he come up. I think I might have been the first one to get the book. I told Mark and Juju, and then we all started reading the joint, right? My whole goal the whole time was like to get the free will, the 7 lessons, those shit we've been doing shows on. Yeah. So my whole goal was to get to the free will eventually. I knew that we couldn't just jump out there with the free will. I knew we had to go through the brain, you know what I mean, and do all that first. But that kind of let them in on it, like, yo, the goal is to get to this free will conversation, but we got to do the basics with the brain shit first,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, what does the brain do? What is it not for thinking? So once we know that, okay, it's not for thinking, then we can kind of, it'll help make us more easily to accept other things about the brain.
Got it.
Yeah, but the other part though, Kent, is they gotta understand, like, okay, like we have an innate sense of fear when it comes to snakes. How do we know this? You put a 6-month-old baby who never came across a snake, and you flash images, and her amygdala lights up. The baby is not conscious that he's seen a snake, but the brain, the amygdala, sees it. So I'm saying, so that aspect people don't understand. Like, before your brain, that's when they said your brain sees shit before you do. You know what I'm saying? That's what they mean by that, because you certain things you see subconsciously don't even make it to your consciousness. You know what I'm saying? So, but you gotta get that part too before we even get to the free will conversation. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you'd be like, what are you talking about? My mind, my mind ain't my brain. I'm too something from my brain.
How about this?
You gotta flush it out.
You see everything in the past, bro. Even if you're looking at something directly in front of you, like, and this would me and Anthony, man, I love that boy to death. Like, when we talk about this astronomy joint, right?
Right.
Not to go off course. When we talk about light, you talking about how light travels, the photons. That's why I'm so hard on Smash about talking about the photon intelligent and all that. Hey,
that's some wait a minute, you know, that's some Lex Vortex BS, right?
Yeah, like I'm like, nigga,
photons and it carries information. Yeah, but not like you think, like not that type of information.
But to make it relevant, you're talking about how light travels, right? So when Annie talk about, we talking about the stars, light traveling and take millions of years to get you, but we talking about right in front of you. How me looking at a person right in front of me, I'm looking at him like milliseconds in the past.
Right.
I had to travel to the light travel from wherever source, hit that person, bounced off of him, this photon hit into my retina and process my brain, right? And then it did something in the brain, and then eventually I became aware of what was in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be milliseconds, how many ever the smallest of the seconds were, I'm still looking at it in the past. So my brain has already made a prediction, and I already made a choice on what to do in the situation before I'm even aware of it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Prediction.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So boom, by the time
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. All that got to be flushed out.
Yeah, so by the time my brain already processed that, it's already done chose what I'm gonna do about that before I even become aware. My little dumb ass just became aware of it. Oh yeah, slap that nigga. I'm saying slap that nigga. Meanwhile, my brain already my brain on my subconscious done already said, yo, when you come across these type of niggas, slap the nigga. Goddamn. Because remember back in the day when I came across these type of nigga, man, when you ain't slap him, he did this to you. So all of that's happening in a matter of many seconds, to where when you slap somebody, you like, damn, why I did that to the nigga? It shouldn't even have got to that. You know, you ever fought your homeboy before? I done fought my homeboy before.
I know you have.
You ever fought one of your like I'm talking about physical fighting, and then after y'all fight, you be like, bro,
run the fade.
Like, why the hell we fighting?
I'm gonna run the fade there.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm finna run the fade there. We run the fade. Yeah.
But but then after y'all fight, y'all look at each other like, yo, what the hell what we doing?
I done fought one of my girlfriends. It was a bloody fight too, in the middle of the road.
Man. It's crazy.
It was a good story. It's a good story now.
But it's like, when you think about it, if you already knew what was going, like, you would never fight your friend. Even if you had a disagreement, you would never fight them.
Hey, if they swing on me, I'm fighting. Okay.
Not even the swing though. It's sometimes
I'm not even that type of person, but I'm gonna defend myself though.
Yeah, but sometimes it just be the intensity of the conversation, right? So the intensity of the conversation, your brain is like, yo, he's a threat. He's a threat right now to your well-being. Now, y'all are friends. Your brain is saying, yo, he's a threat. So you go and still off on the nigga.
Oh, your brain. Your brain. It wants you to survive. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, your brain is like there's people around.
Not good for your body budget.
You're getting angry. He's embarrassing me.
What's going on in this community?
He's embarrassing me in front of these people. You're getting your shit's getting pumped up. Your dopamine's rushing. He's embarrassing me.
It ain't even gotta be physical. It could be, you know what I mean? What's happening in these YouTube streets right now? Like niggas is calling each other names. That's supposed to be best friends. Supposed to be I love you, but your brain is interpreting their it's responding to things that's happening and it's saying, yo, these niggas is, oh no, they trying to play you. Oh no, this is a threat. Or they trying to fuck up your brain, or they trying to make you look bad. They trying to mess up your name or whatever. And they're responding to it in real time. And they're, you know what I mean? And they're saying things that they don't really, I ain't gonna say that they don't really mean, but they regret the things that they're saying, because then when you look back at it, it look bad because you really calling your friend out, you doing this, that, and the third, you know what I mean?
Sometimes they say things they don't really mean because you hurt them. And they wanna do something to say something that hurt you. Like you hurt me, I want to say something that hurt you.
It's like fight or flight without it don't even have to be physical. It's still it is what it is in different forms. It still is what it is though.
It hurt people. You know,
I want to jump in real quick now, and then I want to address something to you, Sosa, about the brain conversation. But ladies and gentlemen, and sorry I made you wait so long, but I've got another pseudo killer official on the stage, on the panel, Chilawambe.
I can't even say the names.
Chilawambe, tell them how you feel.
Peace to the panel, the fellow pseudo killers that's up here. Somebody don't have a tag on their names. I don't know who the other person is.
Yeah, we can't see the names.
That's Ronald Burke.
Hold on. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's
Ronald
Go ahead.
Peace, everybody.
Peace. And peace to the chat. I seen where we was going, so I had some private things already clipped up. I wanted to play.
Okay.
To just give people some idea of how serious some of these. I'm gonna give y'all something, right? You have to. A lot of times, pseudos, right? They like to speed talk.
Come through, Marcus.
Throw a bunch of words at you right away. Boom, 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 boom. And then confuse what they saying. Then you be like, then you go back and you think about it, like, man, ain't none of that made no sense. So I just wanted to shoot these two videos so you can see a prime example of how nonsense goes, right? And then we'll get back to the brain. Now, there is a specific cognitive bias. Well, it's actually three of them, but I'm not going to talk about all of them. That this is a representation of one that they try to explain to students in college, try to avoid this effect. And the crazy part about it is it's one of those things that the more you know on a subject, in reality, you don't know how much you don't know. So I didn't want to you, Kent and Sosa, y'all was having a nice build though. We got this up and coming debate with Logic. I want some clips, and I didn't want to get too much into it. You know, y'all love talking about it so much, but man, y'all be giving up little things. I got to keep adjusting my thing because y'all keep saying it ahead of time, you know. But it's all good. There's so much information out there concerning the brain.
It is
that you could definitely explain it. Here, let me show this right quick.
That's fine, but I wanted to say this real quick, Sosa. So that was the whole point of us doing 7.5 lessons of the brain, for everybody to have a working foundation so we can actually understand, you know, the conversation when it came to Farewell. And like what I see, and I'm still working, but like I listen to Robert Sapolsky a lot. You get what I'm saying? Like I got like 10 lectures or more lined up just on the free will conversation. But the thing is a lot of times in the Discord particularly, when I see the confusion, I'm in my head like, are y'all even reading a book with us? Because I feel like the book is actually fleshed out a lot of the confusion for me. You get what I'm saying? So, and I think it was a good foundation, but we'll get back into it. And also, welcome to the stage before we get to it, Chilawambe. We got Ronald Perkins. How you doing today? Do you want to say something really quick?
Yeah, just real quick. Thank you for the opportunity, and I appreciate the conversation you guys are having. It's always interesting for me. Just something to think about with and I listen to these various chats, and it seems to me now that it looks like, these arguments and these disagreements over what I thought were sort of legitimate topics to start with have now devolved, at least in my opinion, to kind of just taking pot shots at each other. And I wonder if that's just to bring it back to science, sort of an evolutionary thing that the various groups are going through. We got one side entrenched in this belief, the other side in another belief, and the third side and the fourth, whatever. And it's now
Come
it
on,
seems like
Sakina. You are
sounds like
always
nobody is.
welcome. Sorry, Ronald.
That's
Come
okay.
on, Sakina. I'm telling somebody to come to the back door real quick so I can let them in.
No,
My bad.
no
Go
problem.
ahead, Ronald.
It sounds like now that maybe there won't be any real intellectual dialogue anymore, simply because everybody's entrenched in evolutionary thinking. We're just trying to survive in our own, or at least maintain some type of semblance of dominance over the other groups. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, we're trying to move the conversation forward now. That's why a lot of people won't see us really like we've already said what we said.
Yeah.
We know people ain't gonna get what I'm saying, and then we got some clips, so we're gonna play the experts saying, and then we kind of just gonna leave it at that. Like,
yeah,
we're already. I mean, shit, we can't keep saying the same thing for 15, 16 times. Like at this point, I think we've already flushed out anxiety out with whatever side we were at now. So that's where we at with it. We'll move forward.
Okay. So real quick, Marcus. Sorry, Ronald. Did you have anything else to finish with before I introduce our guest?
No, I'm just listening now. Thank you.
Thank you. So yeah, also to the panel, we got our soul sister, my soul sister, Sakina Ra in the building. You want to say something real quick for the people before Marcus go in?
Peace, Sakina.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. Peace, everybody. Thank you. I really wanted to come up here right quick before, because y'all know we getting ready to go on, but Juju, I really want to apologize to you.
Thank you.
Okay.
You don't need to be apologizing to me, girl.
No, I do. I honestly do. That was so heartfelt. And, I just felt like I really need to apologize to you.
Thank you.
And I just don't,
It's all good. Listen.
Yeah, but I know we about to bang again, and I guess that's what we do. But but is not even a word I use. And let me tell you something, and I say this all the time because I raise my kids like this. When you play with your butt, you go wash your hands.
Dang, right. You so witty. I love that about you. Right?
Okay.
I'm using that, Sakina.
I heard that one.
Okay, because
if Brad was the one here, you would probably said pause.
Right. But nah. I get that.
The word is however or yet. And this is in sentence structure.
You're right.
Because word is once you say but, then that erases everything you said prior to.
Right.
That's right.
So if you said I love you, but
right,
that means that everything that you said prior to but, you erase all of that and you're starting all over. So once you play with your butt, you go wash your hands and you come on back to me and we start all over again. You get what I'm saying?
I hear you, but I ain't gonna hold that against you because I know that your heart is sincere, dear. So,
well, no, because I was so shocked that I didn't have a say so at that moment. But I knew when it happened. I just didn't believe it happened. But I'm gonna tell you something. I got tore up too.
Yeah.
And then I left and then I came back because I'm petty.
I know.
Oh no, I'm petty though. You don't know that.
Yeah. I like it. I like it more.
I'm petty. Oh, I'm petty.
But I'm only together.
That's the thing. I'm not petty. I'm not supposed to be petty in public. Do you understand that?
Understood. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay, because when you have a reputation out here, All right. And I'm not saying this to say I'm somebody, like I'm somebody.
Right.
But everybody is somebody, okay? Because that's what matters. We're not talking about. That's why I love these conversations y'all have over here, because anything I do in my life is serious, and I even play with it too. That's how serious it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey,
and so
1 second, Sakina, yo, you tripped me out just now, right?
Right, because if you can't play with it, right, then you're gonna lose your mind. It can't be that damn serious.
Yeah.
Right, and you can't play with all of it at the same time. That's balance, is it not?
You definitely need balance.
Exactly. So you can't be that serious, and you can't play with it all the time either. Right. This is some of the conversation we had last week. I didn't get to say, because it's either you're gonna be stressed out or you're gonna be somewhere stretched out.
10-4.
I like, hey, you got the OG got that going on.
Yes, you do.
Well, let's see what I want to see what all is about. We got Sakina Rock on here. I really got a chance to watch Unscramble My Mind. We got Unscramble My Mind on the screen. But now I'm curious.
Well, because
the PCU system.
the beginning of the show, we addressed some things that was done on their show, concerning some definitions and some fallacies and different things, and I had to point that out. That's just it was a whole bunch more, but I just pointed to some little stuff.
Mr. Keenan Rock. So, hey, look, like I told him earlier, man, we definitely respect you, because you always come through, show love. Jim Lau, you always come through, show love. And I think somebody said Dots. I already know her too well. I know I see y'all all the time. So it's always love to y'all. Even when we speak on Scramble Minds, most of the time we ain't even talking about y'all two or y'all three. It'd be the Dawsonator chick that be, and I know that's your hunger, so I don't even want to disrespect you by even then saying that, because then you got the defender and nothing like that. But all I'm gonna ask is, can y'all please correct her when she wrong on whatever she be talking, because she be all the way in left field with it a lot of times. And I'm not even putting the pressure on you to say anything now about her. You know what I mean? So you don't got to
just demonstrate.
You don't got to respond. Yeah, you don't got to respond out of this. But I'm just letting you know, like she hurting the brand, yo. That's all.
The thing is, right now, for us, we have these 6 different opinionated minds. So we all look at things differently, right?
That's the show, though.
Me, exactly. For me, it's like when it comes to somebody's belief, right? We already lost. We already lost. You can't beat nobody's belief.
Yeah, girl.
Right? That's a religion or whatever you want to call it. We can show all the sources. We can show all of what we know. But if once they say they believe, we beat up. So I'm done. I'm done talking. I can't argue what you believe. You've been believing that for how long? So when you get over there, if I say that's quicksand and you say that's mud, I'm gonna need you to believe I'm not coming to help you. Just like you believe it was mud when you went over there, because I already told you it was quicksand, but you believed it was mud. Believe I'm not coming.
Yo, that part.
Just like you believed then it was mud.
True indeed.
See what I'm saying?
Look, what's understood ain't got to be said, right?
There you go. Keep believing.
Let's see.
When you call me, I'm gonna say, "Where's that face?"
We coming back. We coming.
Right. So that's what I'm gonna say. But I'm about to bounce out. I love y'all much. I just have to,
much
let
respect.
you know, Juju. That was pretty deep. I get beat up over there too, though. I guess that's how we love now. We love with a few beat downs, and then we get up.
Yeah, but I
we
can't
beat
complain.
down, then we get up.
Listen,
You know, and
I
then we
gotta
say
correct
that's
that.
love.
I didn't get beat up though. Like,
No, I did.
oh, okay. I'm
I
sorry for
did.
that.
You know.
I'm sorry for that.
And they came at her crazy, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
but
I mean, I mean, you got control, so there's no need to come out crazy. Like, you got control, but you know, it's your abuse of power that becomes telling, and it was abuse of power at that sense. You feel me? So it is what it is. She do what she do. I'm gonna do what I do. Right?
Yeah, I just don't. You know, it's just some things that we do that I guess we just do. So I'm just gonna apologize, even though we don't supposed to apologize. And we only well, I guess we do because we do.
But let me tell you,
I'm gonna apologize. You
yeah,
know,
I know your heart's
on my
sincere,
behalf.
but let me
I'm
tell you
not
about
gonna
Juju.
apologize for everybody. I'm gonna apologize for my on my behalf.
Sakina, you don't have nothing to apologize for, and I'm not the type of person who needs an apology to
You
move
don't have
on.
to need it.
And I
You
don't
even have to want it.
I get it. I understand. That's respect. That's respect. That's mutual respect, and I appreciate that, sis. No doubt. But I want to tell you this: you tell those Naya she got to stop using his etymological fallacies today. And niggardly, I don't care what she do, is they not the same. Nor do they have the same etymology. Like, she just dead ass
Listen,
wrong.
because the thing was I was sitting here and I was first I put in the joke like y'all take that the word nigga serious, like really, because I did not know. But then when I found the word, right, it's in a whole nother dictionary that you really can't find. So I listen here. Exactly. So the word that y'all looking up is in a whole nother dictionary, right? And you first of all, you didn't spell it right. This is what I said. You didn't spell it right. Right. And I think you were still in the chat by then.
Yeah.
So you didn't spell it right.
No.
And then by the time and then everybody in there looking for the word.
Niggardly is two different words with two
you
different
looked up
etymologies.
niggardly. It was niggardly. That's how I pronounced it. Niggardly.
Yeah.
But it was niggardly with Nigarly.
Yeah.
That's the word you was looking for. She put a D in it, and it was no D in the word. Right. And the word comes out of a dictionary that's out of London or something like that. It's an old word. Very old.
Very old word. Niggardly.
Exactly.
Is a very old word.
I found the word myself, but it was like, why do we source up stuff in people's face?
Hey, Mr. Keenan, and I think y'all's channel, like, so the purpose of y'all channel is to either educate and entertain, right? So it's like more paper, probably both, right? Is it educating?
I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure if we're educating because we're not teaching.
So it could be just entertainment. It could just be to have a conversation, just some sisters.
Maybe so.
Okay, so that might be the purpose, just to have. On camera is hell no. You saw that. Okay, so let me just wipe that off then, because it's not to educate. So y'all are really just a group of sisters that say, "Hey man, we got a lot to talk about. Let's just have a conversation."
Nah, because Dulcinea talk about how she always teaching somebody.
Right, but we do bring I'm not gonna say that because we do bring people on, right? We do bring scholars on. There's been a few other people on, right?
Listen, Sakina, I'm gonna be honest. That genealogist, he ain't no scholar. That nigga ain't even have no degree.
Who?
Like the genealogy dude.
Bro. Oh no, no, I'm not talking about him. I remember him, the dude with the lab coat.
Never. I remember lab coat.
The lab coat.
Yeah.
Hey, stop playing, Sakina. Why y'all got people over there, man?
Yo, I'm done.
No, I think that's who he was talking about, right? Didn't he have on a lab coat or something?
Sakina, look, so y'all
want to see what's going on with this clip, man.
Yeah, we got
clip up here, kid. Come, let's get the clip.
Sakina, go ahead.
You put Marcus on pause. Marcus been on pause for like 20 minutes.
I'm sorry, nephew. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good, auntie. I want to
go ahead, Marcus.
Hold on, I gotta get this out.
Sakina, close your ears and your eyes.
Hold on, Marcus. Look, Miss Sakina, you know we cool with y'all, right? But what y'all expect us to do if y'all go over there and y'all start doing pseudo stuff? Like, and we pseudo killers, what y'all expect from us?
Hey,
She's not tripping. Man. She ain't
I'm just
tripping on that.
I was glad to be here.
We love you.
Okay, real quick, Marcus. God killing the building.
It's
Say
good.
hello to the people.
Hey,
Black
Mr.
ass
West.
power.
Okay, y'all, I gotta go anyway. So
Peace, sister.
let me
All
know
right.
that.
None but love, Sakina.
All
Thank
right,
you.
let me get 2 minutes and then I'm a dash out. So
Cool bean.
That nigga say cool beans. Sakina running when I jump on the panel. They run.
Nah, she been
What
said
is this
she had to
nigga
go,
gonna
Bobby.
say? What is
Smart.
this
She's
nigga gonna say?
smart. Hey, don't be. Hey, know
Those
when to
look like
run.
no
That's the
agitated.
first.
Get out of
That's
there.
the
know when to
first
get out
sign
the
of.
car.
That's the first
Get out
sign
the
of
car.
intelligence. Knowing when to ditch. Don't even
Get out the
apologize.
car,
Just-
Out
Sakina.
of here.
Yeah, but it's trying to
Get out the
ditch.
car.
Just ditch. Even think about it.
Get out the car, Sakina, because we're attacking pseudos.
We attacking
You
the
got-
pseudos, man.
You got it. You got a little tinge on you there. Just a little tinge.
A little stain on you.
You be close. You be close to the close. V545. I smell the blood of a pseudo one.
Woo-wee. Yo, none of your business funny as hell. I will say that.
Huh? Oh,
Go
we got
ahead.
some clips. We seen a good clip today, didn't we? So we seen all of it. What you gonna do? What they do to you? I have not watched this.
I've been trying to find out for a long time.
Y'all missed it. Y'all gonna have to rewind the show. Y'all was busy with other stuff.
Mr.
They
Keenan,
know the screen so long. They gonna think this is unscrambled minds.
That's
Go
what I
ahead,
thought. I was
Marcus.
like, is this on Scramble? I said, how the fuck they
Nah,
get on the channel? What the hell's
nigga.
going on?
Listen, then Silencio, por favor, and Marcus, it's on you. I don't care what nobody say. Talk
I
over.
forgot all about Marcus. You done forgot.
Go on, Marcus. Chilawambe.
I'm here.
We ready.
Ain't how you say that. Ain't how you say that. Go ahead.
How you say? That's how Brad said it. I've been saying it wrong. He won't ever correct me.
Peace, God kill peace.
Peace there, brother Marcus.
So I was in the chat when that incident happened with Juju and Dulcie. And it was just the same old rude stuff that she did. She's a very rude individual. I think the conscious community just breeds this type of characteristics. I can't seem to put my finger on it, but it seemed like people just get more ruder and ruder. I guess it's like back in the day in the Coliseums when you think you got a competition, your adrenaline pumps up and your amygdala starts firing off, and your prefrontal cortex is quieted.
Oh, shit, Mark.
And so people just run just rampant. But one thing I noticed is a lot of people like to speak from ignorance, right? They used to have a saying where you should study a subject for 10,000 hours before you even speak on a subject. Like it takes intensity, right? You can't. We talking about free will. You can. I'm gonna give y'all a little hint, right? You can't read Robert Sapolsky and think you're gonna master the conversation of free will. You just can't do that. That's one individual who presents his case in a specific way. But there's more to the conversation, more nuances to the conversations, more dynamics to it. So Dulcinea had a debate. And apparently she lost. I didn't watch it. I didn't think it would be valuable for me. But she had a debate. And then she did an interview afterwards. And the guy asked her, this is the first clip I'm going to play. I want you to listen to what she says she just found out about. Right? And then I'm going to play what she said a minute or two later. Right? And then I'm going to explain to you why this is a dangerous subject. This is why you got to sit back and listen to these folks because they wild. So let me play it right quick.
Absolutely. I learned a lot through my research as well, but I did learn some things from Sister Nepal too, of just being like, okay, really getting into the modern terms of there's some things other than saying that the DNA, the protein coding DNA is 98% alike. There's a lot of other aspects that they allude to that I have to look into. And I think too that we'll have to do some research on, and I brought this up before about the retroviruses. I think.
So So I want y'all to hear that she just learned about retroviruses in reference to one of the mechanisms that is used for classification, such as certain retroviruses have the ability to encode into your DNA, and you can find and trace that back. Okay, so that's the crust of what she was talking about. She just learned about it. So now we're gonna play what she said just a few seconds later.
That we know. So it's exactly like the retroviruses. We haven't tested the retrovirus fully to see how it goes into all mammals, how it goes into these other animals, how does it compare in a bird and compared to human. There's not that research, there's not that evidence.
So I want y'all to recognize that she just learned it yesterday. How she know what they already did?
That's pseudo boy.
What research did she do? What accurate examination of the processes about retrovirus did she do? She just learned about it a day or two before. And now she got an opinion on it. She done did an analysis on it. Right? This is called Dunning-Kruger.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. That's where you don't know nothing, but you think you know every daggone thing.
Damn.
And it's a tragedy. One out of one mouth, I don't know about this retrovirus. I have to research it. I just learned about it. And then the next moment, they haven't studied this about retrovirus. They don't know about this about retro. How would you know? You just admitted you just learned about it yesterday. And you got an opinion on it? You got an expert response on it? We got to knock the pseudo stuff out. We got to knock it off. To be able to present something to the people as a science advocate, as a person who wants to promote science to their community, you got to really learn the subject matter. The pseudo killers spend hours discussing subjects. They had a live call.
Hours, days.
Right. They had a live call today. They talked about numerous subjects all day long. That's almost every day. We in a live chat. We doing this. It's not as simple as y'all think it is. It takes a lot of time and dedication, which is why I respect the pseudo killers, because they take time to learn the subject. They take time to understand what the science is trying to say. They don't say, I don't know anything about it, and then make an opinion about it the next minute. That's utterly ridiculous, and it's scamming. That's what I wanted to say.
All righty. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. What up? Pseudo Killer Army. Team Osiris on the horizon. Cuban. What it do? Talk to the people.
Cuban.
I've been busy today. I was in the Discord. I had a lot of shit I wanted to. Oh, man, excuse me. I had some things I wanted to say, but I've been busy.
On what topic?
I don't even know. Definitely not Black Egypt. I don't want to talk about.
You ready for the free will?
I'm about to put you off the stage. You can't say that word over here.
Don't
say it again.
I don't want to even get into free will.
You ain't ready for the free will yet? That's all good.
I'm taking it in. I'm aware of the argument of there is no free will. I'm aware of it. Not fully educated on it,
sure.
So I wouldn't say anything about it because I would be biased. You know what I mean? Without even knowing anything about it. But kind of from what I'm hearing, to me, it's kind of like what Miss Tiffany said.
Well, just save it till you get your full grasp. That way you don't gotta plant your flag right now.
You don't even make no statement on it.
You gotta plant your flag right.
That's right. That's fair.
Yeah. Don't plant no flag. This shit.
Well, how y'all been?
Good.
Chilling, man.
Chilling. We banged the new banger.
Oh, this is so
yeah, we gotta play that again, yo.
Sauce. Yeah, we gonna play it again. Hot sauce.
What happened?
We got a new banger. It's that hot sauce.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Shout out DQ.
Shout out to DQ Hampton.
I thought
For
he said
real. Shout out Alex Torres. Hi Sonic. Got Zane in the building. Yeah.
So we be having a lot of combos in the Discord that we need. We should just be hitting the button on. We be missing some serious moments. You know, that was the best thing about the Zoom, Kent. All it takes is one, boy. You can start that thing at the crib. It don't take but one man. You can pass that thing around. You can pass the mic. You can just start rocking. You know what I'm saying?
That mic, yo. Pass the rock.
We had some good conversation. Man. We had a good Pan-African conversation one day, but we had all types of convo going on in the circle. We wanted to also do like a the new thing was we was gonna start Chat GPT and Perplexity. People's arguing off the rip. That was like in real time on the screen. Bing. All right, what'd you say, bro? We finna put that Perplexity, see what it says. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, technology is there now, yo. It's like, man, it's becoming harder and harder for a pseudo to survive in this climate. And I think they mad because we're using the technology now. Like, how can you get mad? Like, just get right.
Yeah, you know, like even unscramble minds, like that would be a challenge. If you say retrograde or you talk about that, put it in the Chat GPT. See what it says.
Retrograde.
It's
retrograde.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy to like. I mean, once that's explained, it's like I don't even understand how nobody else, how nobody is repeating retrograde at this point.
Right. Didn't somebody just put that in the chat? Oh, retrograde, and everybody like, oh my goodness. I was like, kick him out. No, let me stop.
I have a question though. There's 9 planets, right? 10 planets, 9 planets?
8.
8,
right? Because Pluto's no longer considered a planet.
Exactly.
Why is it always Mercury?
Probably because of our perspective from Earth. That's the one that we see. That's the one that we see. And I'm not even sure if it's only Mercury, but I know that's the one that we see the illusion when it goes around or whatever, and it starts going around the backside or whatever, and it's you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's one of Anthony Bowman type genre right there. That Juju.
I ain't gonna pretend
Listen,
to know.
I'm the student. I'm the student. He's my tutor. So don't no. Don't ask me no hard
I don't
questions.
handle that department.
I'm pretty sure it is though.
I'm just the cashier. I am not the manager.
Yeah, I don't handle that department. I can refer to our manager when he's available.
I got him. So you know, Mercury. I'm pretty sure of this. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, we ain't say you couldn't do it.
Orbits.
Go off.
My bad. My computer froze up. I don't know if it was okay.
Yeah,
I got it. Okay. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure it orbits faster than the Earth. I'm pretty sure of that, right? Huh?
Be quiet.
It orbits faster, so like from Earth, when you see Mercury go around, so boom, you seeing it come around on the front side of the sun, and then it's going, and when it starts to go back, around the back, it has the illusion that it's going backward, so it looks like it's going that, and then it's going back that way, but it's actually just going around the backside. So that's what I'm understanding from it.
Hey kid, when you have a brain freeze, and then you say, "Look, it really go that way," and then it come back that way, but it really come back on the backside. Like that could be right, but I think there's a better way to explain that. My nigga, you said it go that way, then it come back that way, but then it come back around on the backside. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go do what you do though. Go ahead, do what you do.
Yo, you crazy as hell, yo. Yeah, so that's what I understand it doing, man. You know what I mean? It go one way and then it go the other way, and then it look like it's going backwards to us. But matter of fact, I should have because I got matter of fact, you know what we'll do, Juju?
Some of it is an illusion, but some of
simulation. I got the if any of y'all got a computer out there, in YouTube world, download Universal Sandbox. It's a universal simulation, and it simulates the universe and the planets and the solar system and galaxies and all of that. And it has certain situations, such as like, so say like one of the situations is one day Andromeda and Milky Way going merge, right, and become what Milkdromeda is going to be the new name. We gonna probably be long gone by the time that happens, but that's that's what they gonna call it. That's what they call it when it's going to merge or whatever. But they have a simulation on this game that shows what that's going to look like, right? So I'm pretty sure they have a simulation for what retrograde looks like from the Earth's perspective, what the solar system is going to look like when that happens. It's real simple once you research. You can do a YouTube video and research that, and it'll show you. It's real simple, yo.
Nice. I'll give them a little bit of
nothing magical.
It
doesn't do nothing. It doesn't do nothing to your behavior. The planets don't have an effect on your the position of the planets do not have an effect on your behavior at all. That's pseudo. If somebody say, yo, planet's in retrograde, that's why I'm acting crazy, whatever. Full moon, it's a full moon, that's why I'm acting crazy. None of that's real. It's all pseudoscience. So
it could this is Ron. Could the retrograde be related to the speed, the relative speeds of the planets, say Earth and Mercury around the sun? You know, like for instance, if you're in a car, going at one speed, another car is ahead of you, going a little bit faster. If that car starts to slow down a little bit, it looks like it's moving backwards, but it's not really moving backwards. It's still moving forward.
That's exactly what it is.
I think that's what retrograde is.
It is. It's because one planet may be going faster than the other, and then they're both going around the sun, so to speak. Right. So at one instance in time, it looks like the one planet may have slowed down or stopped.
Right.
You get what
like
I'm saying?
It's going just like riding in your car. You see cars ahead of you going at 80 miles an hour, and you say you're going at 70. Then that car slows down to 75, and you speed up a little bit. It looks like that car is moving backwards relative to you, but it's not, because you're both moving forward. So this sort of looks like it's retrograde, but it's really not. It's like you said, it's an illusion.
So there's two parts. One is an illusion, and one is a particular phenomena, but it has nothing to do with the effect on humans whatsoever.
Oh, of course, yeah, of course.
So,
they don't have.
What was they debating? What were they debating?
Gee, I need to see what happens with the Uranus.
And like how they get into that topic. She's doing evolution, astrophysics. Like, what were they debating? Like she's goddamn like Imhotep. She's a goddamn multi-genius.
Get this game, y'all. Yeah, I love this. I done had this for like 3 or 4 years, man. This right here. Sometimes you can just play this on your computer in the background, and the music that it plays behind is like a little soothing, low like not classical, but like meditation music or whatever that it plays, and like you just let this play on your computer and just let it rock. You know,
what is it? Universe Sandbox.
Yeah, Universe Sandbox 2.
So that right there must be May 5th, 2000 when the planets aligned.
Nah, it got it the way you can make your own little situations or whatever. But it also has you can actually go to the what the universe like, what the solar system is looking like right now, and it has where all the planets are right now type shit. Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty dope. You know what I mean?
Now, where do you get this at?
Google it.
So depending on your computer,
that should look dope.
Depending on what kind of computer you got, hold on. It's hold on. I could.
You got that, Juju?
Oh wow.
No, I don't have it, but I just put it in, and this is, it's to download the app, but it's like giving you examples of what it entails.
Can you put the 6-day creation? Can you put the 6-day creation on it?
Hell no.
I mean, I don't
Just
actually have an
asking.
app. I'm just you're
Nah,
Why
funny,
not?
Ron. You
nah,
funny, bro.
hey,
Why
Cuban,
not?
hey Cuban, Cuban, go
I
to
don't believe
download.
it.
Hey Cuban, download it on Steam. Yo, get a Steam account, and I'm not sure how much it's on sale for right now, but yeah, Steam, STEAM.
I think this is dope, though.
It
Lord,
is. It's kind of
I'm gonna
And
have to
sweet.
you
spend a
can,
little
and you
money.
can use it to learn. Like,
Yeah, like it has, like it explains all kind of like it has different scenarios, and it explains what's happening. Like it's not talking or nothing like that, but it'll tell you in the information box what's going on. And
yeah,
then like say if you type in the sun, you can type the sun, it'll show you like a little box that come up on the right, and it'll tell you all the dynamics of the sun, what the gravity is, what the temperature is, how fast it's rotating, all that. The like yeah, it's crazy.
yeah. Tony Apsey said you should have Stellarium. Like this, the only way this might
Yeah,
actually give me that. This might actually.
Stellarium,
Stellarium. I got that.
that's the app that's on your. So this is a
It's on your
computer.
phone. Yeah, this is
This
on
is
your
so this is computer simulation. Stellarium is an app on your phone. It's like
the Constellation app.
yeah, it's a what's the name?
Astrology app.
It's like not virtual reality. What do you call it?
It would be
Anyway, it's
like a simulation, also.
not well, so you can use it as a simulation to predict where things are going to be at, right? But you put it in front of you, and like say you're looking at the sun, you can point to the sun, it's going to tell you where the sun at, and it's going to tell you where all of the stars. So if you see something bright in the sky at night, you can pull up your Stellarium app on your phone and use your camera, point it at the actual object, and
Oh,
it'll tell you what that is. A lot
damn.
of times you look up in the sky, you see Venus in the sky, right?
I
It
need
looks like
that.
it's so bright. So when you point it at that bright object, you'd be like, oh, it'd be like, yo, this Venus.
Oh, you ain't
Or
never had that, so sis.
I
Star Walk.
told you I don't do that.
Skywalk is another one.
I don't
Stellarium.
even. Yeah, I don't look for nothing like that. I said that now this would get me into
you
it.
ain't never looked at the moon and saw like a bright ass object next to it, and it looked like a star, but you like, hold on,
I don't pay attention to the moon. Like that shit don't
No,
bother me.
wait a minute. I wanna address this point though. So now that we're getting more into it, or I'll speak for myself, you feel me? And we know this there are particular astronomical objects or phenomena that were visible to the human eye. And none of them the Dogon ever spoke about. But for some reason they spoke about Sirius B. Like
man.
some just ain't right about that. You get what I'm saying? Like that don't make no sense. That's why I'm like, yeah, that's totally debunked. I don't want nobody coming to me about no Dogon no more.
It was crazy to me that we even had to argue that. But you know what we learned during that time is that when people ain't really focused in that subject,
yeah,
of course they're gonna just think, believe in random shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that was like something that was easy to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you really looked into it, how could they see Sirius B?
Right.
You know their explanation, right?
What's the explanation?
Go ahead.
So their explanation is that what they do is they train at a young age. It's like a rites of passage where they lay on their stomach in a cave and they look out to the stars.
Mm-hmm.
They wear a mask, and this mask basically is very around the eyes is small, so it adjusts their eyes. So they're able to eventually be able to see the star constellations day and nighttime. I'm just saying that's what the pseudo maneuvers.
I understand that, but let me put it to you like that star is they can't even really see it with the telescope though. Like they only know it because say that again.
Yeah, you couldn't see Sirius B for sure.
Right. Like they knew about it because of somewhat of the gravitational pull. Like I don't want to mess it up. Anthony knows better, but from the little bit that I think I'm remembering correctly, it was something of like this effect that it was having on the other star or something. And that's how they knew. Almost like when you talk about a black hole, how do they know it's there? Because of how it affects the objects around it. They can't see it though. You get what I'm saying? So nah, that they still failed. That's still wrong.
Yeah, modern scientists found out because of the perturbation, the movement of Sirius A, And they calculated that has to be something pulling on that to cause it to wobble.
Mm-hmm.
Then they were able to deduce that, and then eventually saw Sirius B, and they found out that it was actually a much denser star than Sirius A. It's a more higher gravitational field.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting.
But it's
so then I will have to say,
but it's so dim that you couldn't even see it. So like to say that the ancients saw it and they didn't even know anything about gravitational pull and none of that. Like, cause that's when that argument was happening with those people that we was arguing with. They was trying to say like we're trying to dumb down the ancient Africans.
Oh yeah, like they yeah.
Like,
no, man.
I don't think they. Man, I read the Grial book, The Pale Fox. I don't think that the Dogon ever said that they saw Sirius B.
So we went into all of that. The Grial,
when we went into research, they figured out it wasn't even the Dogons that said it. It was the second teacher who stayed with them, and we figured out there was different. Yeah, and there was different villages that was given different accounts, and he just went with the one that sounded the most abstract. But the duality effect, Juju, they believed in the duality, so they was like it had to have a companion star.
That was part of it.
You was right there. But yeah, they didn't see nothing.
Nah, not a damn thing. So we can stop that. Let the illusion go, y'all. Let it go.
No, but it was crazy because people got up in arms on that. Like, so when we talking about people burning friendships and things of that nature over wrong information, like simple such as that, like people went crazy because we said the Dogon didn't see Sirius B. They went crazy and they said we was trying to call Africans stupid. Like, no, we wouldn't call them stupid. We said, they didn't have the technology. They had what they had for the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, but they did, those Dogon people did start trying to kind of scam people because they started telling people like, yeah, this is the folktale we saw. So they did start lying about it after a while, but the Grial dude, what is rumored is that he gave them the information, and people that Grial wasn't the only person that came through there during that time to visit that village.
Right.
So people was coming through there and telling them about certain things, and then it was like, okay, shit, we gonna take this and run with it, and so they start scamming. That's why we gonna respect the Dogon, man. They some scammers.
Yeah. And to the point, like, yeah, I think ancients were brilliant for the time that they were in. You get what I'm saying? And for the innovations that they made, and by correcting the false history, so to speak, is in no way disrespecting.
Why you think they fought us on that though? Like, I still wonder about that to this day. Like, and they never corrected it publicly. Like, they never, because I heard that eventually they agreed with us.
I'm gonna tell you, like I told Bobby, when I know it was a problem. When the minute that I heard Credo Moutois, which I had already heard about years before, and David Icke, I was
yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. David Icke package.
Yeah, you stupid. This is my thing. So this is my opinion. Okay. Credo Moutois would have never got the light of day if it wasn't for David Icke. Like, of all the Bushmen or what they call them, shamans or whatnot in that culture, just him. You get what I'm saying? And it was because Credo Moutois also had this ideology of the aliens, giving them the knowledge and creating civilization or whatnot. And again, that's David Icke and Graham Hancock and all them others trying to dismiss the contributions of African, peoples and cultures to the world. And for me, that's the problem. It's that low-key anti-black sentiment. So I couldn't even rock with it, And then
a lot of people, I was about to say, Juju, a lot of people don't know that it's anti-black. Because it's coming from Credo, they think that it's coming from a homeland African, not knowing where his influence came from with the stuff.
So, yeah, nah, I can't do that. And then again, you like, why would David Icke pick him? Nobody else ever. Like, That don't scream
No.
like red flag though.
Well, it fit within David Icke's paradigm. Because
Exactly.
David Icke's main thing is the reptilian
The-
elite
yeah,
race that
the
runs
elite.
stuff.
Yeah.
Credo Mutua's belief was they had their ancient origin story also had a reptilian being which was the moon was an egg, just appeared one day, moon was an egg, and the reptilian beings were the ones that came at night, something like that. It was in the book I read, in David Icke book.
I ain't even get that far.
The crazy thing about it, these were the methodology kings, right? So when you're talking about people that preach methodology, you know what I'm saying, over and over again, they beat it in your head. Oh, you don't got the methodology. People like Assar and all of them, you know what I'm saying? For them to just override all of the things that like people that like me, Chef, and Corey and Unc was just glancing over like at the time and just easily picking it off with simple shit, right? Simple little research.
Right.
Methodology, they diving deep, they going all into the village and looking at who the village people, all that. You know what I'm saying? And they still couldn't get it, yo. Like I didn't understand that. You know what I mean?
But
and you know what it made me put a red flag on is when I hear things like African perspective. Oh yeah, I'm not looking at it from an African perspective, Afrocentric and all of that. And they try to make us look like we was beating up on Africa and we anti-Africans and all of that. That's when you realize, like, yo, this Africa thing is the bias is dangerous because it messes up your judgmental. Or your judgment, my bad. It messes up your judgment on what's right and what's wrong.
But
go ahead.
Go ahead, Rob.
No, I was just going to say our brains are really geared towards
the believing brain.
Yeah, for mysteries to see something when there's nothing, or to want there to be something when there's really nothing there. It's just, I think it's kind of as you guys would explain, maybe an evolutionary thing that happened to human beings and so I can understand when people try to ascribe more to a phenomenon than or an explanation about things that happen, or beliefs that other people knew all this, had the special technology and maybe some mysterious reptilian people came down and built pyramids and all this other stuff, as opposed to just believing that human beings have that capability. I can understand that. It's just that in the 21st century, it's kind of hard to believe that people can consistently still hold those beliefs. I'm not just throwing stones, because we had the conversation about Black Egypt, which not talking about that tonight.
That's a trigger word. You're gonna get kicked off.
Don't
say the BE word. You gotta say BE or something, okay? The Bitterman people, whatever. But don't say that B.
You say black. You even say
someone of them.
Just gonna dive on you.
So that's why I'm not throwing stones or anything. But it seems to be human nature that we may never really truly get away from that. I don't think.
And this is a whole nother discussion when we can talk about propaganda and how it, like Marcus was saying, Chilawambe, I'm okay, I like that better. But what he was saying, was that in the Discord when he was talking about propaganda, how, it can be used against us, but how can be used against us, but also how we can use it to our benefit. And I've had this discussion, a while ago also about, some of the things that we did as Black people in particular, as far as propaganda, was to refute some of the racist stuff to disqualify us from contributing to, the world and whatnot. You get what I'm saying? So it just like Shikin Tijo. That's why I can't really hate on him, because that was a bit of propaganda. You get what I'm saying? And everybody followed. Like, it's a bit of like Ivan Van Sertiman. You can say that was a bit of propaganda, but we also got to know, like, when to get off that train, right?
Man.
Correct.
What?
No, I said you about to creep us back into Egypt. Somebody said there is no evidence that the Dogon people were taught anything.
Okay, and this is what I want to say, Tony. I done put the link in the chat 20,000 times. If anybody, I know none of your business. She says she can't make it. That good guy. Anybody, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to talk about it, hit the link, please.
So that's what
I
the
want to
thing
talk about it. I want to hear what you have to say. I'm listening. I
So
want to learn from you.
the evidence was, Tony, or the idea was, there were people that traveled back and forth to that area that knew from the Western world, that already knew about Sirius B, right? That were able, like, they could have got the information from them. And the reason we say that's probably more likely would happen is because there's no possible way the Dogon could have known about Sirius B other than that.
No way. I don't care what y'all say.
They could have telescopes, and I think it was, so they didn't even have tennis shoes. They was still rocking sandals, wasn't
They had no shoes. And ain't no problem with that, because you know they ain't in them. But I mean, you know, it is what it is.
They
Like,
didn't even have a telescope.
Science takes steps, so ain't no damn way. Like, people are going to deal with food, clothing, and shelter first before they be dealing with anything. That good guy, like the other day, it says this device not connected. So some with your connection not good guy. I just have to say that in public because I don't want you to think we won't let you on the panel, because that ain't it. I can't let you on the panel. It's not allowing me to.
Like if somebody from 100 years ago say something about emojis, what are you talking about? Like, emojis wasn't even created yet.
Right,
How
anachronistic.
would you know about an emoji if it wasn't created yet? If your village don't got cell phones or never even came in contact with cell phones, somebody had to come over there that dealt with emojis to tell you, like, oh yeah, you know, you do this with the text messages.
Mm-hmm.
So that might have been a bad analogy, but you know what I'm saying.
I just want to say, Timmy Turner, what's up? That's y'all already know, because he be on it though. I know he was talking about too. Don't do it. About the Blackie. I almost said it. I almost had to kick myself off. Damn. Where you,
Chef Hopper?
Look, okay, Chef friend, what's up? Yeah, welcome to the panel. Nubian Kemet in the building.
Nubian Kemet in the building.
What up?
In the building. What's up with y'all?
I like the people. I've been told you to get on. Nah, you.
No, I was listening at first. You know, y'all talk about unscrambled minds. I ain't know what y'all was talking about. I'm not even subscribed to that channel. I only hear about them when I come over here and hear y'all, you know, was in another scuffle with them. But I never actually went over there and watched them. It's crazy enough listening to y'all dissect what they be saying versus going over there and hearing it from a horse's mouth. You know what I mean?
Lord.
But what y'all talking about the Dogon, like, I think that's textbook of what we go through in the conscious community, right? That was like one of our case studies of the issues that's wrong with the conscious community, right? We learned a lot from that conversation,
right?
You know, we people that we thought, you know, was top researchers, and then we seen that they had a blind spot, right? A deliberate blind spot, though. It was something that they was doing deliberately, right? Because like Kent said, there's no way that they researched and talked about methodology like that and still was running into that wall like that. So it was something deliberate that they was doing, right? And that let me see that there was I was able to take that and bridge that over to numerous different conversations that we was having in the conscious community. But that was like the case study of that, where I was able to take off, you dig what I'm saying, my blind say, like, yo, these guys ain't as sharp as I thought. You dig what I'm saying? It's time to start looking at what they saying a little bit with a little bit more scrutiny, right? So, I mean, yeah.
But Chef, I got a question for you. Are you saying that, and maybe I'm misreading what you're saying, but are you saying that people who have these, I'll use your words, blind spots for certain things, certain what you consider to be non-scientific things, are you saying they can't be scientific? You're saying they weren't as sharp? Why?
No,
I
said, and then that's why I continued. And I said I felt as though they was doing it deliberately.
Okay, right? but you said they you said they weren't as sharp though. What do you mean by that?
Meaning, if they would let that stuff get by them, right? You know, deliberately. That and I'm glad you said that. Watching Reggie today, right, and watching Smashing them for the last couple weeks, like to watch people read something, right, and then completely not get it. You feel me? Now, we could say, are they doing that deliberately? Or, like
Are
they
they not
always
smart?
say about us, we got a comprehension issue. You dig what I'm saying? So I think it goes the other way. You give people credit, right? For you, like I've been hearing them for years. You dig what I'm saying? I know they could read. You feel me? So what else is they getting wrong? That's what opened up. You feel me? Because you know, if you don't read the Metal Netta and stuff like that, you kind of let Reggie and them do their thing. You feel me? You don't say, you don't think, we didn't think that we had to check a saw in them on certain things, right? But when they start bringing up Credo, Mutoir, and all of them, we like, oh,
Right.
Mhm.
Look,
something
pause.
wrong here. You feel
Pause. I had to step on the brakes hard.
What was the nigga name with the cookie dough, yo? What was his name?
Cookie dough.
The cookie dough, the God cooked dough. Who's that?
Dang, what was that other dude name, man? Because there was two of them they used. It was Credo Mutoir and what was his name?
Chef, you had the book, Chef. You remember you downloaded the book, man. We was getting them on that book with the God cooked dough. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I still have it.
Bantoon Cosmology.
What was the guy name?
Bantoon Cosmology?
What was the guy name though?
No, that wasn't the name of the book. That was the chapter.
No, that's what's from yo. The wild name.
Dang, what's his name? It's gonna mess with me all
Yeah,
night.
that we found out yo was like an electrical engineer or something.
No, just a question. Did y'all hear Saw the other day though? He actually called a Kuda Mutual pseudo. Did y'all hear that?
No, but he tried to get
Oh, he
them
did?
us.
Yeah, so we
That's
working.
good.
So we working.
Okay.
Yeah, he was like, when he was on a golf field show, he was like, okay, so they saying, yeah, well, maybe he's pseudo because he know it. Like, stop it.
But hold on. They really like they really was mad at us for calling this guy that I'm thinking about with the God cooked dough. Remember we was going in
I'm
on him. And
sorry.
they
Go
got
find
mad at me.
him. I don't know what you're talking about.
I gotta get that name.
Fukiao.
Fukiao.
It was Fukiao.
That's right.
God damn, Fukiao.
He was an African.
Methodology.
Fukiao.
Fukiao, yeah, boy. That nigga died to them. Literally.
The methodology king was pushing Fukiao on us, yo. And
Fukiao, Credo Mutoir.
it was mad because we was clowning them, yo. That was crazy. That was a crazy time. That was crazy.
Nah, I just think y'all, I mean, it's levels. It's easy to call somebody that don't look like you pseudo, right? And don't believe as you believe. But once you find a person that kind of, believe in Africa and all that, it's kind of hard, to say he's a pseudo. That's how they feel. Yeah. And we had that conversation, Ken, about having to outsmart themselves. You can be so smart that you trick yourself. And that's what goes on a lot of times, man.
Worse.
And so I always say I sit at the best goddamn seat because I remember tricking myself. I remember all that. I remember how it felt, right? I remember the first time. I mean, I was up in front of a group of people, yo, and got. So I was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? On some simple shit. So I've been there. So it ain't hard for me. People say, yo, damn, you changed, right? I'm growing right in front of your face. And that's probably the hardest thing to do.
Yeah.
To think you sharp and you're not sharp. So I know what it feel like to think you sharp, yo, and you actually not sharp. And the only way you can find out that you're not sharp is to go to the champ, read the works that the champ say. That you can read the works of the champ, and then you'll see that the champ be wrong as a motherfucker, and then you'll see it change. Right? And that's what make science the champ, because it'll be wrong as fuck, right? And then the conversation I had weighed in, and science is resistant to change. And you look up now, right? The arguments that everybody is having, it don't even fit what the museums are saying now. It's like you argue for some shit for no reason. But you looking up and you talk about the racism, bet, and you talk about this, that, and the other, and you look up and they're saying what you've been wanting to say, but you can't handle that truth. Now you're trying to figure out another way, but wait a minute, they still don't really mean it. It's like it's on, like, stop it.
You know,
right?
You know what the cancer is? It's this infatuation for Africa, yo. It's
Oh,
this.
I don't know, bro. I'm infatuated with Africa. Let me speak for myself.
No, hold on, because it's causing the bias that's causing everybody to have the blind spot. You know what I'm saying? And even you say, like you say, yo, I think the love of Africa, even with the squad or whatever, you know what I mean? It's the love of Africa that sometimes cause, or the Afrocentric, or the
Is that
African.
love?
Yeah, that's
Is that love though? Like,
what's up, man? It's the my bad. I'm gonna let you get in there real quick, and I'm gonna just say this real quick. I'm gonna shut up. It's the African perspective view that causes them to have that blind spot. I think that's a cancer in the community, to have an African perspective. I really feel like they should drop that.
Nah, you sound crazy.
But I mean,
but that's what's causing all the ones that we think is sharp to not be sharp.
No, that's not Africans. That's just the confirmation bias and all that stuff. Like that's
African perspective.
no, because African centeredness. Listen, Bobby, don't make me say it, but African centeredness.
I don't want to say it. I'm gonna say
it's
it's
not a problem within the lines. Corey, hit the link. I'll put it in there for you.
What's up, man?
Get on this panel, and also to the stage we got Starman himself. Space age
Hold
African.
on real quick though. Don't ride past that point.
No, let me just
it's
introduce him, Bobby.
It's the mischaracterization of Africa, yo. That's the problem.
Can I introduce Anthony first before y'all continue?
Oh, that's Anthony.
Yes, nigga.
That ain't Anthony. Anthony had a show to do. What? How is that Anthony?
Oh, man. I'm finna mute you.
You mean
Anthony Bowman?
I muted him.
Yo, what's going on, y'all?
Hey man, did I mess up that retrograde? Man, I might have messed it up, man. How you heard me?
Nah, I didn't hear it, man. I just stepped out. You know.
Pete, man, I love you, brother.
Yeah, we love you.
Peace to everybody, man. Forgive me.
Peace, bro.
How you doing, Anthony?
Yeah, peace.
How you doing, brother Anthony? How you doing, man? How your son doing, brother?
Man, we still pushing, man. He took a bad turn this evening here, so. But yeah, stepped out a minute. You know, I thought just appreciate everybody and apologize in time, but yeah, I'm up here with my son, so just dealing with real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yo.
Yeah, y'all holding it down, man. That's a good thing. I just really tuned in, to be honest with you, though, because like I said, I've been dealing with him. But yeah, it's a good conversation from what I'm hearing right now. Yeah, I didn't catch that retrograde piece there, Kent. So I can't comment on it, dog.
Give nephew my love. I message you, so you got to give him a message too, okay, Anthony?
Most definitely. Appreciate that, Mr. Juju.
Let him know he got fans. He got fans.
I'm gonna hit you with a message and pull up on you later this week if I can, or shit tomorrow. I'm in the city.
For sure.
You already know, man. Anything you need, man, holler at us, Joe.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to Brendan too, man. He came through for me.
Nice.
Out the blue. So if you're listening, Brendan, big ups to you, dog.
Nice.
Appreciate the phone calls and that helped me out. You got me through the other day, so.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate
oh
you.
yeah, man. That's why we're here. Yo, it's the value of having each other, man. And appreciate you, bro. And I know you taking a little break away, yo, to get your mind off the situation, but Hey, bro, we here for you, and not when the times is good. We're here when the times is bad and the times is shaky.
Yeah.
That's why we're here as human beings first, and as brothers and sisters in the struggle, man. Just for life, to understand life, man. We appreciate you and what you brought to the table, yo. And I can't keep it unless I give it away, and vice versa. So, if I was in the same situation, right, I would want, my brothers and sisters that I spend time with online, right, to come through for me, right, you know what I mean, to reach out, because we need that, yo. So it ain't nothing but love, yo. And you've given a lot, yo, and we appreciate that, man. And we just here. I'm just here for you, bro. Regardless, you know what I'm saying? Here for you, man.
Yeah, drop them stars in the chat for Space Age African Starman himself, Anthony Bowman. I need to drop them stars in the chat. Let's show him some love and appreciation, family.
Shoot me your cash app thing. Post a cash app.
Yeah, post that cash
I
app,
got
man, so
you.
they can get something to eat
I
while he out
got
there.
you.
Nigga ain't working right this second. He right there, yo. I need to
Yep.
buy something to eat or something, man. Man, some love, man.
Uno momento, por favor.
Yeah, man.
I
some
sure
love,
appreciate that, y'all. I ain't gonna hold up the show no more, man. Y'all keep rocking.
Man, you ain't hold up no show, man. Stop it, man.
You can do whatever
How you
you
gonna
like.
hold up the show?
You can
Hold
do
up no
whatever
show.
you like.
Yeah, man, y'all, that's big, dog. Words go so far, dude. But
bro.
it's who they coming from makes the big difference.
That cash app for Anthony Bowman and my nephew.
Hit that up.
But
For real.
back in here, man. I just wanted to step
on
my face and appreciate, like I said, man. Appreciate the support, man. Y'all keep tuning in, and
we're gonna hold it down
y'all
for
keep
you till you
rocking.
get back. We're gonna hold it down for you till you come back, yo.
Yeah, we just gonna make them hit the button shows and just go in, but we'll get back to our galaxy and beyond when we can. We got
For sure.
Hey, my prayers go out to you and your family, homeboy.
I appreciate it, Chef. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate
y'all
you.
hit that cash app. Drop them stars in the chat, please and thank you. Yeah, show some love to Anthony.
I'm gonna jump on out, man. Y'all go
All
ahead
right,
and
bro.
keep rocking. Get on back up here.
All right, man.
Once again, I appreciate it, man. Love you.
Okay.
We
All
love
right, same
you.
here, bro.
Appreciate you.
Are y'all ending the show?
Nah, not when Concrete Corey done hit the panel.
He on here. We definitely gonna end the show.
Concrete Corey is in the building.
Concrete head and shit. Definitely in the show with concrete head.
Right. Oh, damn, I'm on camera in there. I didn't even know I had my camera on.
Too late.
Coffee.
Too late, nigga.
Too late now.
What's good though, y'all? Peace to everybody, man.
Peace.
What up?
Y'all catch me sneaking in the kitchen and getting my late night snack, you know what I mean? But I one thing about what was said, I like what Sheffer said. That was really real. He talked about how when the Dogon thing pretty much, pulled the covers off a lot of these guys. It was like, it was an eye opener.
Yeah.
And I kind of realized it early on because for me, I had an experience with the Amara squad early on. It was kind of a solo thing. It started out as a group discussion, but it went on so long that I ended up like the only one on the panel with the rest of the Amara squad, right?
Can you clear it up for me? Can you clear it up for real? Can you tell the truth?
I don't know. Go ahead. What am I talking? You don't even know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you nigga. I know everything.
What am I talking about?
Nigga, they didn't even let me on that motherfucking show, yo. Start with that.
That was before the Dogon?
No, I think he was on, but y'all went to sleep. Y'all fell asleep.
Nah, nigga, they didn't let me on. Come on,
it was so long. The show
y'all.
went on for hours.
No,
I think you
yo,
fell.
they I'm gonna say this again. They would
Yeah,
not
they
let
ain't
me
let him
on that
on,
show,
Corey.
nigga. Why are you fucking with me right now, Corey?
On the
Keep it right
Dogon
there.
joint? You talk?
Nigga,
No. I'm not talking about the Dogon show, bro. I'm talking
The
about
religious joint.
the religious joint, yo. They
Oh,
wouldn't
okay.
let me
So I'm
on.
talking about this was 4 years ago.
They wouldn't let me on the show, man.
I didn't remember that part.
They was
That
talking
part.
about the atheist shit, yo. They wouldn't let me on.
Yeah.
Right, nigga, they wouldn't let me on, nigga. They banned me, nigga.
Did
Just for the
they?
record. So now go ahead
Okay.
and tell the story. I just
So
wanted to
Uncle
be
wasn't
out there.
there. The Iron Rod squad was there, but Uncle wasn't there.
No, they put me out, nigga. They wouldn't
but
let me
I was
on.
gonna
Tell
clear.
the
I
story.
was gonna clear it up with you anyway. I wasn't putting you in the boat with them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, there you go. I just want to make sure
You
that
give
we
me a
got that
chance to
straight.
clear that. You give me a chance to clear that part up first.
All right, go ahead. And I'm quiet. Let me mute out. Tell your story.
But,
You're a hard charge. That's all I'm gonna tell
No,
you.
but the Dogon discussion when we had that whole rabble rousing, I guess, with the whole Dogon thing, that took me back to that discussion, and it just made me realize, like, bro, like, no, these guys run around here with a shirt buttoned up, you know what I'm saying, to the highest button. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, stop it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta cut that out. You guys, first, it's like Shepard said, either you trying to trick me, right? or you don't comprehend the thing, because they read very well. I'm not gonna sit here and say they don't read good. You know what I'm saying? They just not comprehending the things that they're reading. And I see this often. This like is a everyday thing. Like, like, let somebody go live and put up a source. I can guarantee you, I'm looking at, and even when I don't, most of the time I don't say nothing because I'm always the one. You know what I'm saying? But you sit and listen at them read, and then you be like, bro, you read that clear. You read that and clear in your, I didn't even have to look at the words. I listened to them reading. And it's like totally going the opposite way of what they trying to put forth. And it's like, bro, you're doing this in front of my face. Like, at some point, I gotta say, bro, you think this audience is awful stupid, right? Or and you got balls enough to just try to trick everybody, or you just don't comprehend the things that you're reading. And I'm thinking it's a little bit of both. Sheffrin think it's either or. I always say it's never this dichotomy, right? Sheffrin, you're putting this community in a false dichotomy, right?
Okay.
It's not one or the other, Chef. I think it's a little bit of both, right? But that's just my opinion, man. I just wanted to come on and just add that little.
You know what's deep though, yeah. You know what's deep. I be sitting there looking at Corey and Sheffrin and thinking the same thing about y'all niggas. I'm like, them niggas don't understand what the fuck is going on here. Yeah, yo,
that's what's frustrating.
This is serious.
That's what's frustrating.
Let me say this. Listen, I be saying that these niggas ain't got no reading comprehension.
Effect.
Yeah, yo, it's something. I say somebody retarded around this motherfucker.
You're right.
Like, I be like, really? I'm saying, hold on. Hey, Corey.
Man.
Look, Corey, we argued for 3 years, right? And the parts that I had to adjust, I was always willing to adjust, right? What I never seen was, I was like, did Corey just read? Like, do Corey know, like, the Mediterranean shit we always go back and forth, right?
Don't bring that up.
Bobby Baby.
Talk about that.
No Bitterman talk today.
Come on, yo. Let me say what I want to say, yo. Listen, this is a key example of how I know that niggas can read something and don't comprehend it. So when you say Mediterranean, yo, there's a chronology to it, right? Because now we can look at Egypt right now today, and it's thoroughly entrenched in the Mediterranean, right? Greece, Rome has passed. All this shit has passed, right? And you look at it right now, you can say, yeah, in those areas, right, close to the Mediterranean, it's thoroughly entrenched to it, right? But there's a time in history where the culture had to move to the Mediterranean and form the Mediterranean culture, right? And I'm thinking everybody know that around me, that the Mediterranean piece is actually a chronological piece. And so we can safely say that it's African and Mediterranean, right? But if we leave out the chronology, then we sound like the wild ass white people who on purpose said that humans came from the Mediterranean, right? And they was Mediterranean people, and they made the Egyptian civilization, right? So I'm
They
saying,
gotta
yo,
make it comfortable for you.
nah,
Right.
no.
That's
See, you see that, right?
I'm uncomfortable.
You see how you
I
did
need
that?
y'all
No,
to make me
you
comfortable.
see how you did that though, right? You see how you
Academia.
joked it.
That's the problem
You
with
see how you use your
academia.
you see how you did your comprehension though, right? You joked.
Listen. I just listen to
Nah,
you.
you joked. Nah,
The
you joked it.
problem is
Nah, I ain't gonna
everybody
argue with you.
wants
I'm gonna get off of it.
academia
Nah, I'm
to
gonna get off.
to
Nah,
make it comfortable for them. But
that's
academia is the person who make
so
everybody
we just gonna
uncomfortable.
cut each other off though? Is that the game we're gonna start playing? We're gonna
I
turn this
said what I said.
motherfucker
Go ahead.
all the way up. Right.
No,
We
go
either
ahead,
let each
bro.
other talk as gentlemen, or we just turn this bitch all the way up. We got a
Jesus.
choice here.
Hey, hold on.
Nah. I'm saying I was making a clear point here, and see how it went over his
The
head. He don't
emotions went
comprehend
high.
that.
Hey,
You
hold
see,
on.
see, no, come
And
on,
well,
dog.
I just responded to
I
what you.
wanted to get a point out real quick, right? So
In the middle means so he cut me off, and now you want to get a point in the middle of him cutting me off.
It up.
Corey, don't go nowhere either. I don't care what. Don't go nowhere until I have a word with you.
So, because remember, I asked you. It might have been 2 years ago when y'all
Now
first.
I don't want to talk no more now though,
Come
because
on.
he cut me off, and now you cut me off, and by the time we get to the point, it won't mean shit. And I don't feel like saying it all over again.
It will mean shit because you gonna remember once I say this. So remember, about 2 years ago, when I remember we all used to be in the back check, y'all used to be going crazy in that junk, and then it got to the point I called Aunt when we talked. I said, "Yo, Aunt, you think they Egyptians black?" And he was like, "No, Kent, no, I'm not saying that. I'm trying to tell you, nigga, that they just ain't black." And then when me and them used to get on the joint and all this used to be on there, I said, "Yo, hey y'all, he not saying the Egyptians is black, y'all." And they be like, "Nah, Kent, nah, he just telling you that, but he really trying to say." And then we fast forward to 2023, and Uncle is saying the Egyptians ain't black. Now everybody is actually seeing that, like believing him. But I've been told y'all niggas, man, Uncle said the Egyptians wasn't black, yo. I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, that don't got nothing to do with what I'm saying, Kent.
I just want to
drag me out, yo.
Plausible deniability and reasonable distancing is not the same as not being involved, Kent. I'm just gonna say that to you.
Go ahead, Uncle.
It don't got the same bang. We was talking about reading comprehension, yo.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You read, so when you read,
we was reading the source, and we just don't
so
get
when
it. Go ahead.
so when you read and you comprehend the whole totality of the conversation and how Europeans practicing racism, right, white supremacy, colorism, they deem the people in Africa Mediterranean. Simple as that. There is no they called them the Great Northern Race, and they said they was black Caucasians and all kind of wild shit. They actually said that. So now we got to understand. Okay, what was they trying to say? What was they actually meaning? You can't leave that out the conversation because people are fighting against that, whether they should be or not.
No one even knows that history. No one knows that but you. No one knows they said, "Oh, it was a great Mediterranean race." No one knows that in 2023. Only like if you read.
So we cutting each other off though, yo? We gonna cut each other off?
We can't even have a conversation. Go ahead.
Nah, I don't want to have no
You
conversation
go ahead and
with you over
rock
this.
out for 30 minutes.
Nah, I want to say what I want to say.
This your show.
Yeah, damn right.
I'm a guest. Go ahead.
Damn right. Almost a guest. About to
It's
get
my
kicked the fuck off a guest.
And almost at that. I ain't even
barely.
Almost a guest.
Barely, because as soon as I get to the point, no, yo, listen. As soon as I get to the point, I get fucking cut off again. And that's bullshit. And the reason I get cut off again, because the point hit hard and there ain't no getting around it. In 2023, niggas do understand the history of Egyptology and racism. We understand that very well as African Americans, yo. We can read and we can comprehend.
What the hell did that just mean? Oh, I thought I was on mute. My bad.
See, nigga can't help his motherfucking self. He can't. So I'm saying, since I like to teach what I have read, it's important when talking to African Americans to explain to them what is meant by Mediterranean. Are we talking about Egypt today in the Mediterranean? Or are we talking about Egypt before the Mediterranean and how it gave rise to the Mediterranean? And how Greece and Rome and all them owe Africa. They owe African culture. When speaking of it, does people understand that? No, they really don't. So it's important to say that. So when I say Mediterranean, I explain exactly what the Mediterranean meant now and what it meant in ancient times, and how without that Nile Valley contingent moving out of the Sahara to the Mediterranean, you ain't got no Mediterranean culture. That's how I like to say that, because I think it's important and it brings context. So if you ask me, is Egypt now, right now, to this moment, right now, after I said all of that, after I explain the contents, I'm gonna say, yeah, it's African and it's Mediterranean. Now y'all heard my context to it.
I said
Corey,
that
when he
3
said,
years ago.
but when
I said
Corey,
it was African. Kent, tell this guy I said it was African and Mediterranean. I said it can be more than one. I said that 4 years.
No, that's
it's
not.
been
Nope,
4
nope.
years.
Nah,
Kent.
that's not it. Nah,
I
that's not
told
it.
this guy that
that's not.
Egypt.
Nope.
Even
Nope,
Julanda
nope,
can tell you. I know
nope.
Julanda can tell you. I told this guy that Egypt brought the most to the Mediterranean. I said
now you lying.
Brought the most to the Mediterranean. I said it.
Now you're lying, nigga.
I'm a
Now you're
broken
lying.
record. I don't
Nah,
say
you're broke.
anything
Now
for
you're lying.
all the things that comes out of my mouth. None of y'all are hearing it for the first time. I'm a broken record. I say things over and over. I know for sure Julanda and Kent can tell you for sure that Corey said it 3 years ago.
Hey, Corey.
But I
Geography,
don't understand
geography and human beings is two different things, yo. So if you say they Levant niggas,
and that's what I'm talking about.
And you say they Mediterranean niggas, when in actuality they African niggas.
They more than one thing at one time, right? So I'm American.
saying
I'm American, but I live in the Great Lakes region too.
You say in cultural context of the conversation. There's a chronology
I live on a continent, but I live in a region also.
There's a chronology to it.
Listen,
to which you've never explained to
everybody
anybody.
on the
You've
planet
never explained
lives,
to you've never explained to anybody that. What you said was this. Listen, and this is why what you're saying is so damning.
And this
you
is
say
why,
no,
we always end up arguing, because
and that's why I know why I don't fuck with you, because
these
it is
straw man,
and there's a straw man. I don't think so. I think it's exactly what it is.
Proceed to
Corey, I think it's
them
exactly
to
what I think is exactly what it is. Is you say they Mediterranean niggas, they Levantian niggas, and then you say a Mediterranean culture. So watch this. After you say all these, after you say all these things like this, then I'm saying you just like the cracker was, my nigga, when they said it. Because that's what they meant.
And that's why.
And there's no other way to take that. Nope, I don't believe you. I don't believe you, nor do I trust you.
I'm gonna let you continue.
Now I want to have a conversation like you. I want to do it the way you want to do it. We'll just cut each other off at every moment. My rebuttal is that I don't believe you. You actually think that they Mediterranean niggas, right? You actually think they're Levantian niggas. You actually think that. Thank you.
I think they African too, though.
Thank you. No, you don't.
No,
you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You can't explain why they African, Corey. Now I'm gonna mute my mic. 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 Why they African, Corey?
And why is at least somebody can be.
Hey, Corey, you got a chance right now. I'm gonna shut up, Corey. Why is they? Hold on. Why is they African, right? And why is Egypt an African civilization? I'm gonna mute my mic. Have at it, my nigga.
Egypt is an African civilization because it sits on the African plate. I don't understand, but. Listen, I'm more than one thing at a time. I live on the continent of North America, right? But in the region of North America that I live in is the Great Lakes region. Now, all of a sudden, am I racist? Is because I said I'm from the Great Lakes region? Now, all of a sudden, there's some type of racist connotation behind that. One day, you know, back in the day, Indians, right, that claimed that region. It was the Great Michigan Indians, right? So now that I'm from the Great Lakes region, it's racist, right, to say, because it's almost saying I'm like an Indian. Like, what the fuck kind of crazy shit is this? Like, this is why, and I say, and I always say, this demonstrates the comprehension. This is what I'm saying, because Unc will read. He sat up, me, him, and Garfield, and I've done this. Kent can, if Kent is honest, he'll tell you I done this.
So you're gonna give Gallibus? You're gonna give Gallibus?
No, I'm staying on the same subject. Kent
okay, because right now you give Gallibus, yo. You're not sticking to the
I'm
subject.
staying right here. I'm staying right here. I know you're trying to throw me off, but I believe me, I've been working on that.
We'll get to the point. Explain how.
It can tell you.
Nile Valley civilization.
I just told you because they on the African plate.
No,
I said that in the beginning.
And that's the issue. That's not what makes them African, yo. That's the geography they resided on. What makes them African? Because to truly understand it, you would have to look at it through the lenses
type of African, right?
African
Go
culture.
ahead.
No,
tell me
say this again. The reason they're African, right, is because they resided in an area and they shared cultural similarities with other people in Africa.
Is you
they
kidding
do
me, bro?
things the way
Are you kidding
Africans
me?
do things. Listen. That's why. And the
Your
only way to truly let me finish my point. And to truly understand, hold on, and to truly understand what Egypt is, right? You would have to look at it through the lenses of what? Of Africa. Now, to get the whole total piece of what it is, right? Then you move, watch this, towards the Delta and the Mediterranean area, and you put all that together. But once again, that is chronology. They was African before they was Mediterranean, because they come out of the Green Sahara, ain't no motherfucking Mediterranean. And they move towards that way.
Bro, the Green Sahara is the Mediterranean. Don't you know the Western... Western Africa, Western North Africa,
ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here.
Western North Africa is part of the Mediterranean. Don't you know that's what the Western Mediterranean world? North Africa and the West North Africa. Then you have the Eastern Mediterranean world, and that's Eastern North Africa, bro. Like, bro, this is something you learn in elementary.
Now the Sahara is the Mediterranean, brother. I'm getting off here. I said they came out of the green. I said they came out of the Green Sahara. I've never heard nobody call that the Mediterranean until today. That's fine, right? But ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here. I think I've said enough.
You said the Western.
I did not.
Desert.
I said
the
nope.
Western Desert.
What I said was that the ancestors of the Libyans, the Nubians, and the Egyptians came out of the Green Sahara.
Not part of the Mediterranean world.
I'm gonna say this again.
Is the Libyans,
no, I'm not. Matter of fact,
I'm not going to say Mediterranean world.
I'm not going to play this little childish game with you. You clearly understand what I'm saying.
Who even brought it up? I don't give a damn about the niggas,
I'm gonna make this point. And I'm gonna make my closing statement. I'm gonna talk the same time you talking.
Go ahead.
We both gonna play the ignorant card. That what would later on become Nile Valley civilization. Okay, so we cordial then. What would later on become Mediterranean culture came out of the Green Sahara.
Great. Fine.
And before they traded with anybody in the Mediterranean, they traded amongst themselves. This is where Reggie falls short. And then they got their weight up enough, right, where they could actually correspond with people in
Western Asia. They was just out in the Mediterranean by themselves, trading by themselves. Wasn't no motherfucker out there. They were just the Egyptians were the first ones there, and they just out there.
I tell you what. You can stump us right now. You can stump us right now, yo. Who are the people are they trading within the Mediterranean? Go ahead and stump us.
The people that they trading in, first of all, is Anatolia out there in the Mediterranean. They go out there with them. But let me tell you. Yes. The people from the Levant area, people from Anatolia area.
How,
they
yo?
Are
how, yo?
What do you mean how?
Yeah, how?
They're it, bro.
You talking about the Sumerian? You talking about the Sumer, yo? You talking about Western Asia, yo? They the only peoples there, right?
That's it. Area, Anatolia.
There is nobody lit there. Is nobody. I'm saying, bro. Oh, I'm trying to tell you.
Trading.
I'm trying to tell you.
And trading and doing.
I'm not talking about trading. I'm not talking about trade. I'm saying when they come out the Green Sahara, right, and settle on a Nile, they trade with themselves first. Then they get enough sway to move trade and commerce. Because now they got boats and all that, but they didn't have all that.
But let me tell you about why I think it's a comprehension issue. This is my point. I'm
not gonna say
you don't want me to say
nah, because I want you to explain why they was
I'm gonna say
African,
it
and you can't do it.
I'm not gonna forget my point.
But you're getting away from your point. Your point was to explain why they was African. You said because they on the
I said that in my first sentence.
No, right, and you said because they on the plate, so that means you don't understand the conversation.
Okay,
so
I
you're the
don't
one with the
understand.
reading
So let's move
comprehension.
on. My answer
So
ain't
you're the actual one with the hold on. So just for the listening audience, right? He has a reading comprehension, and that's the issue that you will talk shit about other people can't read, but you're not comprehending because nobody said no. You got less than an F, but yet you come up here and say
I didn't even complete it. It was incomplete.
I'm saying no one says that. Right? But don't talk about the subject then.
Listen,
don't talk about the subject though.
Now you're gonna regulate what I can say.
Yeah, because it take you 5 minutes to put this shit in Chat G something, nigga. You ain't gonna come on here. Yeah, nigga, you ain't gonna come on here with that flim. Put the shit in Chat GPT and watch how they explain it. Come on, dog. I'm not listening to that shit you saying no more.
What do I need to put what in Chat GPT?
You need to do something because you're arrogantly wrong and you talk shit about people
whatever
can't comprehend.
Corey issue is with I never, bro.
Man, you don't got an issue.
I got the issue with.
No, we don't have an issue with me.
I came on here being
listen, you don't have an issue with me. Listen, but you're cordially lying. I don't appreciate that because you're lying,
bro. Lying about? Tell me what I lied about. Go ahead.
You said that you can't believe how people read shit and don't comprehend it.
And that's a lie? You gonna tell me my belief is a lie?
No. And then I said, I can't believe that you out of all people would actually say that. I can't believe it because you don't comprehend.
What does that have to? Hold on. Am I having this? Am I in the twilight zone? Somebody gotta step.
Hold on.
And
then when I
ain't nobody really stepping that.
Like somebody gotta say like crazy.
Hold on, Corey.
Somebody gotta real
Hey, Corey. And then when I explained it to you, you proved to everybody that you really have not comprehended what you read.
Okay, I said I failed
because then you made the wild statement that nobody in 2023 understands that Africans from the Nile Valley went to the Mediterranean. Don't nobody understand that. Don't nobody understand that the racists called them dude.
Bro,
all that's in the whole conversation. Before you say what you're saying.
I'm saying, bro, listen. When I hear Mediterranean, racism does not come to my mind, bro. It never has.
Oh, so that's why you meant. Oh, so
it's like
now,
saying the Great Lakes region.
So do me a favor. Do me a favor.
Racist. Do me a favor. Racist to say you're from the Great Lakes.
No. Do me a favor, bro. But then before you talk to me, understand the argument.
I wanted to say.
Hold on. Do you get that? That's why. Hold on. That's why we miss each other. The reason me and you miss each other, Corey, is because you refuse to read anything on the subject, bro. That's why me and you miss each other. So I definitely don't want to have a conversation with you anymore about this.
Now we putting each other down?
No, I'm putting you all the way down. I don't want to argue with you and debate over a conversation that you refuse to read about. I'm not doing it anymore.
Fine, let's not have the discussion, bro. It's cool.
So I don't want to hear you. I'm saying, don't talk to me about people reading and comprehension. I don't want to hear that. Talk about something else, Corey, because you're not comprehending.
now you can control my conversation.
I'm not trolling. No, I'm saying because it's not fair. That's like me saying, nigga can't comprehend what they reading and then don't comprehend what I'm reading. No, I don't let you get away with that. I ain't gonna let you get that off. I can't let you get that off, yo. I feel like I'm letting you get away with something, yo. They can't comprehend. Nigga, can you comprehend? I can.
Hey, I can literally type in right now.
Do it.
Ancient Mediterranean cultures. I can literally type that in a Google search, any kind of search, Chat GPT.
I thought we was off it.
You choose it. No, because you just went to insult me crazy. Now I'm finna
go get it. Yeah, go get it. And then read what they say.
I've done it.
Put it on the screen. And what it say? And what it say? And what it say? And what it say?
And this is the problem.
What it say? No, what it say? What it say though, Corey? Don't play with me.
What do you mean? What does it say?
I did. Right now, in front of, hold on. Right now, in front of everybody else.
It gives a list of countries.
No, that's not what I'm talking about, Corey. I'm saying right now, nigga, you can embarrass me. I'm saying right now, you can act. Right now, you can actually embarrass me. I don't want to hear that shit. No, I don't. Nigga, type in.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to type in
what? What you want me to type in? Go ahead. I'll type it in your way.
Say, is Egypt It's ancient Egypt. Put the word ancient in there. Don't leave that shit out, nigga.
Right.
That's important. Say ancient Egypt a Mediterranean culture. And tell you what it's gonna say. It's gonna say, yeah, it's both African and Mediterranean, and then it's gonna proceed to explain it. Come on, yo, let me finish, yo.
How crazy is this guy?
No, you gotta let me finish. Hey, Corey, let me finish. Corey, let me finish. Corey, let me finish.
African.
And then hold on. Then it will proceed. Then it will proceed and chronological. Hold on. It will proceed and chronological. No, I don't believe.
Is this guy talking to me?
I don't believe you believe it's African.
How crazy is this guy talking to me?
Not because
to literally tell me what I told him to type in is what it's gonna say.
Nope. I'm gonna say this again, Corey. Just type it in, Corey.
Kent,
don't play me, play Lotto.
Kent.
Don't play Kent. They can't say
this is the
type
problem,
it in.
and this is another problem.
Get off that. Get up.
Y'all let this guy do this. Y'all let this guy. Y'all sit back and say, "Bro,
hold on.
You just said it never said that." Then you said, if you type it in, it's gonna say exactly what Corey said.
Rewind that statement. I can't tell you got off the pseudo killers. I can't tell you got off the pseudo killers. I can't tell you got off the pseudo killers. You seem to be on the pseudo killer show to me. And if I lost my mind, is this not a pseudo killers?
I don't give a damn what show.
I thought you got off it though.
I don't give a damn what the name of the show is.
Would you hear?
I'm here to say something to you, silly ass pseudo nigga like you. You just told me. You just told me.
So
listen to what you just told me.
You just threw the.
You know what? I don't even have to make you listen to it. It's recorded.
This we gonna do. This is
I
what we
would
gonna
take
do.
this down, King.
This is what we gonna do,
Take
Corey.
it down, King.
This is what we gonna do, Corey.
This is another one you need to take down, King.
Hey, Corey. This is what we gonna do. Hold on. This is what we gonna do. Hey, Corey. You not only you not only a weak ass motherfucker. You're not only a weak ass motherfucker. You're not only a silly ass motherfucker, you're a wild ass motherfucker. Because if
I appreciate
shit
that.
to me
I
like
appreciate that.
I wouldn't come
I
back
do
on
it with
nigga
pride.
shit. Where your shit at though, nigga? Where you at, nigga? Yeah, where you at? With pride, where you at, nigga?
I wear it with pride.
So what you could have did was you could have shut me up and put that motherfucking Chat GPT
Bro,
up there.
you just told me what it was gonna say.
Why? No, nigga, you didn't hear what I said because you fucking cut me off, nigga, and you cut me off on purpose, nigga. You didn't let me finish that shit, nigga. Nigga, you never let me finish. You never let me finish that shit, nigga. You never let me finish that shit off, nigga. So if you got any heart, nigga, if you got any motherfucking heart, nigga, put the shit in the thing, nigga. Yeah, shut the fuck up, nigga. You do that.
Finish when you start.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, you silly ass nigga. Now shut the fuck up,
that's
nigga.
Where it goes.
Yeah, and let the door hit you. Nigga, hold on, excuse me,
brother. out. Say my mama.
Nigga, you call me.
Say my mama's a bitch now, and then Johnny, you get on the
call
panel
me
with
silly first, nigga. Man, get that straight, nigga. You called me silly first, nigga. Don't play that weak ass motherfucking card. Nigga, don't play that weak ass card with me, nigga. You called me silly first, nigga. Yeah, nigga. We gotta we right here, nigga.
Who jumped in their feelings?
Nigga, I'm not in my feelings. You called me silly first.
Y'all.
Hey, come on, y'all.
We want to play before we got out of here,
and
man.
don't mute my shit out, no motherfucker more. And oh, by the way, my nigga, you started that shit, nigga. You shouldn't have your black ass on this motherfucking panel, nigga. Because you's a wild ass that came to earth you, nigga. The hell with you, nigga.
The man sat up here and picked to argue with me.
Yeah, nigga. What? Yeah, on purpose, nigga. Now I did it.
I don't know why,
now, but nigga, because I felt like a nigga. I don't like you, nigga. That's why, nigga.
Okay, well,
right, nigga.
So
you keep coming around, nigga. That's why,
each other now.
I didn't disrespect you. You disrespected me first.
Hey, we got the new DP song. We wanted to play.
At least you know what? If I was to disrespect you, I would keep it real and be like,
hey, Corey,
bitch ass nigga, I disrespect you.
I didn't call you a bitch ass nigga, Corey.
You know, that's what I would say. I would say, hell yeah, bitch ass nigga, I did this. I would keep it real with you at least.
I don't think you're a bitch ass nigga, Corey. I just think you're uncomprehensive.
I'm gonna be a child now.
No, I didn't.
Nobody in here gotta be disrespectful. Ain't nobody in here.
You're right.
I didn't. Hold on. So we're gonna sit and act like the nigga didn't call me silly first.
Yeah,
come on, Juju, with that. Hey, Juju, stop yelling in my ear, yo. You call me a silly ass nigga, yo. And I'm saying I take offense to any motherfucker call me silly who don't comprehend and have basic reading comprehension. Right.
I will too. If somebody point
Yeah,
out
you
the fact
called
that
me
I'm a
silly.
ass nigga.
Yeah, and guess when you called me silly, Corey? Hey
You
Corey,
probably
hey Corey,
listen,
Corey, do you realize when you
my
called me silly?
bad.
Hold
I
on,
didn't
hey
mean to
Corey,
point that out.
Corey, do you realize when you hold on for a minute, Ken? Since I gotta talk over every motherfucking body. Check this out, yo. Do you realize when this nigga called me silly? This nigga called me silly in the middle of trying to explain that when you put it in Chat GPT, they're gonna say that Egypt is not only African, it's also Mediterranean. And then he cut me off right there. He didn't let me finish saying what I was saying. I said, then they're going to proceed
After you
in
said
chronological
that,
order.
why?
See, you keep doing it, yo.
You look like a silly ass nigga.
You keep
your first 3 words.
Come on.
Hey Corey, hey Corey,
I'm gonna be there.
Hey Corey, cut me off. Hey Corey, cut me off
Security.
again, nigga. Cut me off again. I dare you, nigga.
Security.
So let me finish my point though, Juju. And I want to make this very clear. The nigga should have put it in Chat GPT and it would explain to him the way I've been trying to explain to him for years, that there's a chronological order to the goddamn thing. And it explains to you in that manner that the way he's saying it is out of order. And it plays into the racism and the scientific racism back in the 18-something hundreds. That's what I'm trying to say. And for that, I'm a silly motherfucker. No, nigga, don't come back no more. Nigga, how about that? Don't hit the link, nigga. Make your own show bubble, nigga. That way you ain't got to come back. I'm not a silly motherfucker. You's a wild ass nigga who don't comprehend what the hell you reading. I know what the hell I'm reading. Dumbass shit.
We gonna play this new
Nah, nigga, how the fuck can nobody comprehend what they reading and this nigga don't? Fuck out of here, yo.
That's why I hate the Egyptian conversation, man.
It wasn't. Nope. I actually took offense to him throwing shots at people who can't comprehend what they're reading. I took offense to that because that nigga never comprehends what he's reading. That's what, not the Egyptian shit. I took offense that this nigga will come up here and act like that somebody can't read what they comprehend. Get the fuck out of here. That's what I took offense to, Ken. I actually did, yo. That's what I took offense to, bro. And then he was great throw the shot. Well, y'all let him get away with that. Really? Like y'all can't stand on your own. Come on, man. All that shit is a shot to me, yo. Matter of fact, nigga, once we done already crossed the line, nigga, you get no motherfucking room for halfway nothing.
Boy.
Yeah, that's a damn good show right there.
I was just gonna play the music and let it end like that. Like that's and DQ, we gonna go out on you, baby.
Oh God. Hot sauce. Hot sauce.
Yeah. DQ, baby. LAE on the track. About to have some fun with this one. Check. Back to catch wreck. No respect for those who break their neck to keep their hoes in check. Be sure to check the box off how I'm knocking their socks off. Unique flavor, stay in the bag like hot sauce. Let me get mine off. These niggas is tripping, they signed off. I'm becoming a one-of-a-kind boss. Think the kush is for Germany, the way the man cough. Hilarious with the flow, I'm fucking the word off. These niggas claim they hard, they really appear soft and peeled off. Mad job in the aim when the spears toss. Newbie ass rappers is really my kids now. I'm just Aubrey on the gram, cropping these kids out. To catch wreck. No respect for those who break their neck to keep their hoes in check. Be sure to check the box off how I'm knocking their socks off. Unique flavor, stay in the bag like hot sauce. Better call a timeout. A fool nigga, you a fool nigga. Think you can fuck with this rap style? I do this shit for fun. I'm really the class clown. Tap dancing on top of niggas' heads till they tap out. Really the cash cow. Submission hole, yeah, you pigeonhole. Realizing your dice done crapped out. Put yourself in the box, you really just assed out. Cause your boy about to pop and I'm shutting that ass down. Cream of the crop, it really get passed round. Cause I'm cooler than the cooler of Cools in Hicktown. Niggas claim they rappers, they really just sit down. Only rap for Facebook, I'm reporting that shit now. Compilation the music, sending the zip file to the nearest A&R. Big fish in a big town. Musically inclined, I'm never gonna slip down, cause the shit is going up as soon as it's mixed down. To catch wreck, no respect for those who break their neck to keep their hoes in check. Be sure to check the box off how I'm knocking their socks off. Unique flavor, stay in the bag like hot sauce. DQ.
Yeah, we out.